And roll.
Okay. So, you 4 adventurers are currently headed to a small tavern near the outskirts of the large city of Neverwinter. Your dwarf patron and friend, Gundren Rockseeker, has hired you to escort a wagon to Phandelver. It's a small town to the south. Gundren has already left. He's gone ahead with a warrior named Sildar Hallwinter. He's gone ahead to attend some business in the town while you're going to follow up with the supplies. You're going to be paid 10 gold apiece by the owner of a shop called Barthen's Provisions, which is located in Phandelver. You just have to get there safely with the wagon. So we don't have a map for this. So a little theater of the mind. Based on your characters, who is going to show up first to this tavern?
Let's be honest, probably me.
Okay. So Queen, Kiriko arrives to this tavern first. You're seated by the barmaid, and she just checks in every once in a while to ask if there's anything you need. Is there anything you want?
No, I'm good.
Chocolate milk?
Pop a chalky milk.
Pop a quick.
No, I'm good.
Can I get a chalky milk, please?
Okay. And where in this tavern would you like to sit?
Somewhere where I'm facing the exit door.
Next. Okay. So we'll sit you off to the west side of this tavern. And we're going to sit you at a table built for 4. Okay, so who would be showing up next?
Probably me.
Okay. So Lazuli walks in, and Lazuli, if you can describe what your character looks like.
6'2", athletic. Got some hermit clothes on, I'm just beating up clothes.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see in my image below, I got a white braid that goes off the side, a couple of earrings, and a stoic, looks like I'm angry look on my face, a scowl.
Okay. And Queen, can you describe what you look like, or what Kiriko looks like?
Pretty tall, 5'11" for a female. Copper skin, a green tunic that's laced with gold, leather armor, and long white hair that flows down past the back of my back. My lower back. There you go.
Okay, so Lazuli, you walk in, and the barmaid kind of looks you up and down. You look a little strange to her. She's never really seen somebody like you. The elf made a little bit more sense than this blue-skinned, white-haired creature. She says, you must be here on behalf of Gundren. Would you like to be seated?
Yes, please.
Okay, and she kind of stays a little bit distant from you, but just points over to the table where Kiriko is sitting and says, well, you can have a seat there. And is there anything you need?
I'd like a pint of ale, please.
Pint of ale. Okay, coming right up. And so she scurries off to the back. Who is... Actually, sorry. Yeah, who's going to be coming in third? Who's coming in third?
Ethan, do it.
All right. I guess I'll go in. I'll go in next. I'll walk in.
Okay.
Is there anybody else in the tavern besides? I guess I don't really. I guess I don't really know. But who's all in the tavern?
So far we have off to the west side. So when you walk in, it'll be right to your left. You see a table with 2 empty seats and 2 filled seats. One with a tunic-clad, leather armor-clad elf, and a water genasi with white hair. And off to your right, there is only one other table with a single dwarf sitting there drinking a pint of ale.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll just walk in.
Okay, and what does your character look like?
My character is 5 feet tall, with bright neon orange fur, with black spots kind of scattered throughout. some deep black eyes, some little pointy ears. Basically, like Chester the cheetah. Cheeto's mascot. Wearing some leather armor.
Okay. And so the barmaid sees you come in, and she's really confused at this point, but she says to you, for Gundren? You're here for Gundren too?
Yes, I am. And what's the name of this tavern? Sorry.
Oh, this is the Shining Stein.
Shining Stein. Where'd you guys get that name from?
Oh, some short-haired man made it up.
Oh, interesting. All right. What's this short man's name, or short-haired man's name?
Bartholomew. He hasn't been around here in a while. Yeah.
Oh, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay. Did you want to have a seat? Did you want to?
Yeah, I guess. Where should I? Is the bar good, or can I sit there, or should I where do you want me to sit? What's the best spot for me?
Well, if you're here for Gundren, I believe these would be your compatriots. You can feel free to have a seat.
Can I stand up and say, we're over here, you fucking bonehead, sit down.
oh, I'm sorry. Yep, my bad. And I kind of hustle over there and sit down, and I shout to the barmaid.
Can I say something? Please. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yep. Coming right up. And she's as she's doing that, she's got Lazuli's pint of ale. She plops it down. She's one more coming up, and she scurries off to the back.
Nice lady.
Yeah. This is Simo. This is why you need all the cameras for Queen's reactions.
I'm in character.
Yeah. Okay, so Tarkon, roughly when would you be entering here? Are you fashionably late, or are you right in?
A little bit late, and yeah, I walk in. I'm in dark leather armor that's kind of worn and beaten. I have a lot of facial hair. And the first thing I do is I just walk into a corner and just, stand in the corner and observe.
Okay. It's a fairly empty tavern, so you're
That's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, I just go stand in a dark corner and just cross my arms and just stand there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the barmaid, sees you kind of quietly enter. She barely catches that you've entered. You're not making a whole lot of noise, but she kind of looks over to the corner on the right side of the tavern. She kind of walks over, keeps an eye on you, places down the pint in front of Rapid, and then comes back over to check on you and just says, "Excuse me, is there something I can... Wait a second. Are you also here for Gundren?"
Yes.
Yes, that's a rogue,
yeah,
Val.
Yes.
That's a rogue.
I'll just say yes.
You
Yeah.
you do have some companions on the other side of the tavern, and there's an empty seat. Did you want me to bring you over there?
No.
By the way, all good, Pete. All good.
Did you want anything?
No.
Okay.
I'll just show her away now.
Wow. I didn't want to say this, but my chat called you an edgelord. That is true. That is true.
I was like, man, look at the edge.
I'm a rogue, guys. I'm a rogue. Okay?
He's a rogue.
I'm a
The person in
rogue.
chat also predicted that you were a rogue, so
Yeah, they
Yeah.
knew it. They fucking knew it.
I'm not
Okay.
a people person.
So she kind of just backs away, but keeps an eye on you, and then slowly turns and kind of goes back to the back of the bar and goes back behind the door that's back there. So you guys are free to kind of do your thing. You've got your pints. Everybody's kind of got what they want. And actually, can I get the 3 non-lemon people to just roll a quick perception check?
Roll a 9. Oh, sorry. Perception. I rolled a 13. Sorry.
Okay.
That's with modifiers.
Okay.
Press the right one. Oh, is it passive wisdom or?
Whichever's higher, either your passive or your rolled.
I can't really roll for passive wisdom though. It doesn't let me.
No, you don't roll for passive. You roll for perception, and if it's lower than passive, then you take the passive.
Oh, it's passive. Okay, so it's 12.
Okay. Kiriko?
I rolled.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I don't have my
Why do you?
chat open.
Oh, what's that?
I'm going.
You know how to turn it off?
Simo,
Yes.
you can get rid of those icons too on our profiles
What do you mean?
if you want.
Where?
The
to make it just names.
yeah.
No,
to
I'm
make it
okay with
just
the
names.
icons.
All right.
Oh, good.
I think I have to turn off that advantage thing, or you guys do, or something. Either way.
I'm working on it, for the love of God.
Okay, so Kiriko, given that you sat down first and you were positioned towards the door, you definitely noticed that that Tarkon walked in here and he was kind of just skulking in the corner, now leaned up in the corner, the opposite corner of the tavern. The other two, however, they're kind of more interested in what's going on at the table. You know, Lazuli's got his beer in front of him, and you know, the Tabaxi is just a little scatterbrained at that moment, so it doesn't really catch what's going on.
Oh no, Josie. It's
But you
episode
recognize
1.
Tarkon.
Episode
you know.
1
Okay.
of my campaign.
Only Queen knows, but
We're in a
we don't,
tavern
right?
right now.
That's right.
Okay. Good. Perfect.
So I shout, which is also to inform the people at my table. Is it Tarkon or Tarkan?
Tarkon?
Tarkon.
Yeah.
Tarkon, join us. We've missed you, buddy.
And at that, the dwarf that was sitting there kind of also looks, and then he sees you, and he's just like, oh, and he positions his chair so that he can keep an eye on you.
Eye on who?
You.
Oh, okay.
I look up and I like wave at him like violently and like over here,
Sorry,
I'll
where
just-
is this dwarf?
At another
I
table.
think he's on the left.
Listen, forehead.
On the right. Listen, forehead. I'm just gonna walk over to the table and sit down.
Okay. Okay.
What? You want me to hop, skip, and jump?
Oh, please.
So you see the door kind of that's behind the bar kind of open, and you see a little head poke out and just look
What's this?
to both corners and sees you sitting and just kind of closes the door again. So a few moments pass. You guys are sitting at the table there, and a dwarf gentleman comes out from that same door behind the bar and comes over to your table, and he grabs a chair from one of the other tables and he pulls up next to you guys and he sits down and he looks around and he says, so this is the group that Gundren has pulled together. I've heard great things of all of you, and you in particular. And he looks at the water Genasi and he points and he says, your lucky Gundren's a good man, but he said that you have helped him greatly, so I believe you can help him here as well.
And then
He was kind
and then I in dwarfish will say, I hope we can help him too.
kind of perks up and he gives you a little smile. He says back to you, I believe you can, in Dwarvish. So does anyone else speak Dwarvish?
No.
No. So then he goes back to speaking common and he says, well, I have the provisions in the back. We have 2 oxen tied up to the cart, ready to go whenever you're ready.
What are the oxen's names?
You ask that?
Yeah, I want to know what the oxen's names are.
I
What
suppose...
if we need to help? Like, what if like we need? Oh, hey, come on, pal. Like, you don't just say like, hey, oxen, come on, move. It'll help, like bring them along if they're being stubborn.
Well, he looks at you and he just, we got them from a stable across Neverwinter. I didn't think to ask their name, admittedly. feel a little bad that I didn't now.
All right, well, it's okay. I'll make up some names for him when we meet him.
I suppose that's a good idea. Would you all like to head out, or?
Can I finish my beer first? My ale.
Absolutely, take your time.
I want to ask the dwarf a question.
Sure.
How well do you know Gundren?
Gundren and I go way, way back. I've known him for many decades, and I could tell you pretty much anything you needed to know.
Has he always been so weak?
What makes you? I mean, he's a strong-willed man. He's accomplished great things. Weak in what sense?
This is... It just seems.
I kind of like Snicker.
It just seems that, you know, I know dwarves, and I know dwarves that have stronger braids than his will.
You are the Genasi who he spent 3 weeks reviving. Or are you a different Genasi?
I like
Is that
Blunt,
you?
though,
I'm
laughing,
one and
like,
the
hitting
same.
My hand on the table.
I'm one and the same.
I would think it wise that you not criticize someone who you owe your life to.
Got it.
But I'll let him know to tie his braid a little tighter. And he kind of looks at you, and he looks at your pint. How deep are you into this thing now?
Probably got a gulp left.
It may be best that you go name those oxen.
What's this dwarf's name?
You're gonna ask?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask what his name is.
Okay. Just 1 sec.
Yep.
By the way, Ethan, I don't know if you reading chat, but someone in chat is recommending Bruce and Kevin for the oxen names.
Bruce
my-
Kevin, eh?
Yeah.
My name's Herdrak.
Herdrak. Here, you finish my pint. I had a few sips. You can finish the rest of it. I don't want it anymore.
He
Didn't really,
looks at
it's not to my liking.
He looks at the pint, kind of pulls a whisker off the side of the rim. I'll take it away for you.
Ugh. Thanks, Chief.
Okay. So he does. He takes it, just puts it on the bar, and he just kind of looks at the table. And he just walks to the back.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go name some oxen.
Let's go
boys.
name some
Girl.
oxen. Yeah, let's go name some oxen.
So on the opposite door to where you came in, you got the bar, couple tables, and then in the back there's a door that's actually pretty much wide open, and you can actually see the cart sitting in the back. And it's just outside. So you guys can head over there if you'd like.
I'll head out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you get to the cart. It's just wrapped in the back of the cart is wrapped in kind of a big sheet, though there is a seating area. So if you can imagine kind of a big squared cart, there's 2 oxen tied up front. There's a seating area right behind the oxen. You can seat about 2 medium-sized people. And then in the back of the cart, there's it's pretty wide open. There's seating for 4, and then there's also a big clump of what you can't really see what it is. It's all tied down. It's just a big white sheet covering what you imagine is probably the provisions that you'll be delivering.
Okay.
Do you guys want to take off?
Yep.
Can I cast
Yeah.
Speak with Animals? and tell the Oxens that their names are Brian and Kevin?
Bruce and Kevin.
Bruce and Kevin, can I cast Speak with Animals? And
Yeah, can you just click on it so I can see Speak with Animals?
yes, sir.
I'll be asking that a lot.
Yeah.
So this takes a spell slot, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I Okay. Okay, cool. So go ahead and say exactly what you're gonna say to them.
I like walk up to them, you
One
know,
on Zorpleed.
pat one on the back and say, okay, your name is Bruce. And I walk over to the other one and tap him on the back and say, your name's Kevin. We're gonna be helping. We're gonna be bringing you to drop some of this stuff off. You know, we'll treat you well. We'll get you some nice feed when we get where we're going. We'll treat you well if you guys treat us well.
And they just kind of both like just look up and stare at you. They're just got that big head with the eyes off, you know, and they just look at you and they just go, Bruce, Kevin, yeah. Okay. Good feed for Bruce and Kevin.
Awesome. All right.
Just make sure to mark off that you no longer have one of your spell slots.
Yes. Yeah, I did. Yep.
Oh man.
Okay. And is that it?
That's it.
Okay. So you guys are getting ready to take off. Who would like to be up front? Who wants to sit where on this thing?
I like to be up front.
Can I ride one of the oxen?
Simo, you're muted.
I want to be up front so I can see where we're going.
I want to be up front.
Okay. Okay. So that leaves the other two in the back. Is that cool?
I was gonna. Can I ask one of the oxen if I can ride them?
Yeah, give me a persuasion check on the fucking oxen.
That's a 21, baby.
Yeah, the one. So they're both just like riled up. They're like, "Ride me, yeah, ride me."
I want to ride Bruce.
Oh my.
So you get up. It's a little bit difficult because there's still the reins that are attached and everything, and you're up. So it's Tarkon in the back. Pretty happy to be alone, and Edgy's back there,
Thank you.
and the three of you are up front. Okay, so you guys take off, and your spell will wear out after 10 minutes, so you can no longer communicate with Bruce and Kevin, and you guys are on the way. So let's bring you. Actually, hold something real quick. That's right.
I love Bruce.
I just want to make it very clear that I have rolled my eyes 27 times towards him for his treatment of the animals.
Roll for eyes. Roll for eyes.
Okay, so let's bring you guys over here. So this is the kind of map of where you guys are at. So you started at Neverwinter. You should be able to see where that is.
Yep.
And then you head down the high road. This is taking you several hours. Now you started fairly early. I forgot to mention, but you started fairly early in the morning. It was about 8 a.m. when you guys got there, drinking your pints. No big deal. And you take a left when you hit what's called the Tribor Trail, that dotted trail there. And you're heading down this trail for quite a bit. It's fairly peaceful. Nothing really eventful has happened. You've passed a couple of carts and merchant trader carts along the way. They all seem like they're kind of bustling and they're all in a hurry. And as you head down this Tribor Trail, you're about 2 hours away from your destination in Phandelver, when you come across. Second. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to use their empty battle map. We're gonna do some drawing.
Ooh.
Back here. Okay, so you guys come across a cart in the middle of your path, and I'm going to draw this out for you guys. I didn't realize I didn't give you this. So you guys are all on the cart. This is about your orientation. You've got Rapid up front, riding one of the bulls, or one of the oxen.
His name is Bruce.
He's riding Bruce. And here, you guys are on your path. This is your path here. It's about 20 feet across. Up here, is your tree line. So you've got trees up here. Okay, and there's really trees on either side of you. The path is a little bit kind of lower down. It's almost like it's been dug out, and on either side of you, the ground rises up about 4 feet, so it's not terribly steep, and it kind of gradually grades up into this tree line. And then in front of you, you see a cart that's been abandoned and tipped over on its side, and there's also 2 dead horses in front of the cart. So that's what you see in front of you. I'll draw that out, but you guys can kind of choose what you would like to do with this information.
Wow.
No wonder this cart tipped over. Look at the wheels. They're not even fully circular.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna be edgy here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just sneak off and climb this little embankment and go up in the woods here.
And you want to do
Just
that
preemptively.
stealthily?
Yeah, just gonna sneak off from the group all edgy like.
You're not going to tell them? You're not going to tell them?
I'll signal to them. I'll signal to fuck, what's Simo, I forget your character's name.
Lazuli.
Lazuli.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And
signal to Lazuli.
How are you going to signal to him? Because you're in the back, and then there's this thing in front.
Can I tap him on the shoulder, or is it too far? Am I too far away?
You'd have to get out of the cart.
Well, he's doing that
okay.
anyway.
I'm just gonna like talk to him and then
Okay.
just walk off.
Okay, so you do so, and what are you going to tell him?
I'm just gonna tell him, I guess. Well, we all see the situation, right? We all see what's happening.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna tell him that I'm gonna go scout in the woods, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna go up here.
Can
You talk to me.
No, you go ahead. I want to roll like perception or something, or like see what we can see. You
That's
know,
a
like
beautiful horse.
what do we I guess we can't really, I guess, would there be any point to roll perception if we, you know, like, can I like look into the tree line and see if I can see anything, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, damn, that's a nice roll.
Book time.
What?
Book time.
Time. From where you're seated, yeah, you're scanning the tree line. You don't really see anything. It's just a bunch of trees. You're in a kind of wooded area.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look to the group and I'm gonna say, I think it's best if you guys stay here, and I kind of walk forward and check out. You know, if this is fishy, you guys will just come in and support. You know, it does look like Tarkon will help also to from the tree line. So if anything does happen, I'd rather it be to me than to be to either of you, and I'll shout back if I see anything.
I kind of give him a slight snicker and immediately hop out of the wagon, put grab my bow in my left hand and put my right hand back on my quiver, eyeing the right side of the road, staying alert and disregarding everything that Lazuli just said.
Okay. Okay.
Can I roll I'm guessing, can I just see if there's any like damage done to, like what kind of damage is done to the cart, or like if there's anything like done to the horses, if they got shot by an arrow or anything like that? Like, is that a roll, or am I too far away to see that?
You're definitely too far right now. That is
Okay.
so the closest horse is 60 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I guess I'll just I'll stay sitting on Bruce and like tap him on the side, like, don't worry, Bruce, I'll stay here with you guys. So I'll keep you as company.
He has no idea what you're saying.
That's fine.
But he's happy about the pats. Okay, so Lazuli and Kiriko, you guys are going to approach.
I want to
Kiriko?
approach.
Okay, so you guys are okay. Cool. So you guys are walking up. So as you get to this cart, it's just totally flipped over. There's nothing in the back of it. It seems to be pretty much empty. It's fairly similar to your cart, actually. It looks like it came from the same stable or wherever it was that you guys got this cart from. And yeah, nothing really too special about the cart.
Can I oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Can I do like a investigation to see how long the horses have been dead? Like, is there a way that I could try to see like, oh, like these have been rotting for like days, or if this is kind of a little bit more fresh?
Yeah. So you want to inspect this horse?
Yeah.
Okay. And while this is going on, I just want to check, because you guys just actually, no, I would say Tarkon's about where he is. Tarkon, what are you
I was gonna do
doing?
this. I'm just, preparing.
So you're gonna so you're just chilling in
I was gonna do the same thing Simo did near the cart, just like perception, just to see if I could hear or see anything on my new vantage point.
Okay. Can Tarkon, can you give me a quick perception check?
Do I just do this?
Whoa!
Whoa!
You just needed the one.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Okay, so while you're up in that tree line, you do notice that, or you just hear actually straight in front of you, so the direction of where the cart is, but still in the tree line, you hear just some kind of rustling of leaves that doesn't exactly match what the ambient wind is doing to the trees that are closer to you.
Okay.
So okay, and then Queen, as Lazuli, so Lazuli, you're going up to this horse.
Yeah, you want me to roll for investigation or?
Yeah, I want you to get right next to the horse, though, if you're looking at him, or unless you want to do it from 10 feet away.
No, I want to be up. I want to, get up real close.
And then Kiriko, you're hunkering down right there while he's doing this.
Yeah. Would you say this is kind of a foresty area?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if there are any footprints or other means of tracking creatures around the area.
Sure. So, can you roll a? Can you roll a survival check?
Oh.
Okay, so you are looking around the ground. You're looking to kind of track some stuff. You actually do notice pretty much everywhere. It seems like there was a big kerfuffle here, and you notice a lot of different footprints. You notice some kind of smaller but humanoid-shaped footprints, quite a few of them. You notice a little bit larger humanoid footprints, and then you also notice probably about 5 times as many goblin footprints. And you do notice that they're all over here, and you notice that they're primarily going here. Okay.
I posted my Natural Explorer thing in the chat just so you can see it.
Okay.
Since we are in a foresty area, when I track things, I know exact number, sizes, and how long ago they were in the area.
Okay. So you get the vibe that there was a dwarf, a human, and 5 or 6, or sorry, it says exact. There were 6 goblins. I just want to make sure. Okay, and you would have rolled a little bit higher there too. Okay. Yep.
And so I want to turn to Lazuli and tell him that there's been a dwarf, a human, and 6 goblins coming through here that seemingly went from the cart to the left based off of the path that you had made.
Okay. So Lazuli, she says that to you just as you're about to inspect this horse. Okay. So 15. So you're looking at the horse that's in front of you. It's very apparent that they were killed by a couple of arrows to each horse. The one that's in front of you has 4 or 5 arrows in it. The other horse has 3, and they were quite accurate. You can see that the backs of the arrows have black, kind of oily black feathers for fletching. And as you're digging through, you notice they have saddlebags on them, and when you open them, they're totally empty. However, they do have a marking on the outside of it that you recognize as the Rockseeker family emblem. And as you're looking at this horse,
I get DMC'd for that.
Yep. Banned.
Yep, canceled. He's done.
Okay. So as you're doing that,
It's gobby time.
what is your AC?
14.
Sorry, I just need to bring up something before I move on to part.
What?
Somebody in chat said this is the moment where my paladin died.
Okay. So as you're standing there, you see one black tipped arrow whiff right in front of your eyes. You also feel a pang of pain in your in your left leg as an arrow stabs through your left thigh, and you take 3 points of piercing damage. Can I have everybody roll for initiative?
11. Oh, we stop. It's not a
11?
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So
11.
Am I
Hey, let's
blind?
go.
It's right by armor class.
Oh,
Oh,
to the right.
right.
It's okay, Lemon. You now can take the back.
I rolled a
That's a
16.
big goblin.
That's
That's
one
a
big
giant
gobby gobbers. Gobby gumdrops.
Oh God.
Okay.
I don't see any of this happening, right? I don't see him get shot.
No, you do.
Oh,
You're far, but he's still visible.
okay.
That's right. There's a quick way I'm supposed to be able to do this. I'm just trying to figure. Oh, that's what it is.
copy paste. Here
Okay.
we go.
Okay. Okay, so you take an arrow, and when you look up, you see that kind of coming out from this tree line here, you've got a goblin on either side of the nearest tree. Okay, and you guys all rolled for initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm really sorry. I'm getting used to all this.
I'm digging the music.
On my stream.
No.
Is there music in this thing too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear
Yeah.
that. I don't hear it. Let me just find out why. Oh, there we go.
Baby. Oh, baby.
If you roll
Okay.
higher than a 16, Frank, I'm gonna be city spaghetti.
Okay, so you. These are supposed to auto input, but they didn't, so I just have to do this right now. Oh, yours did. Oh, cool. Oh, you guys can input your own turns.
Oh,
Wait, no. I'm very.
there you
Wait, what did you roll?
go. Ethan rolled an
Ethan.
11.
Yeah,
Ethan
I
rolled-
rolled.
You both
I
rolled
rolled an
11.
8 with my +3 though, so it's
Okay.
11.
Okay, awesome.
Rolled a 20. Jesus Christ.
Holy.
Yeah, first roll of combat, no big deal.
Oh
Uh,
god.
Okay. So you took those kind of arrows as a surprise attack, so they take the shot at you, one of them hits, and now they're actually going to reload those bows, and this guy can move over here. This guy's going to take his spot back here, and they notice both of you. The one that moved farther to the left is going to take a shot at the elf standing there also with a bow. And he is going to whiff. The arrow is going to go just behind you and stick into the wood of the overturned cart. And the other one is going to shoot at Lazuli. And he is going to do 7 points of piercing damage. So the arrow comes in, sticks right into your rib cage, and he's going to do 7 points of piercing damage. And then Lazuli, you get a turn.
I hold on. I got what 30 movement. So each square is about 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Can I wrap around the cart and hide behind it?
Yeah, you can do that. This is weird battle music, but I dig it.
So I'm really digging it.
That's my turn.
okay, so-
That's all I do.
That's your turn. Let me just see here. So you
Take
are
cover.
behind cover.
Yeah.
Did you like run behind cover? Like,
Yes.
How you looking?
I
Just curious.
adrenaline. Adrenaline is what
Adrenaline,
is what carried me through.
All right.
But I am. It doesn't look like I'm going to be wanting to engage into a fight very soon.
Okay. So that's you. Next is Kiriko.
I hop back about 5 feet to the left of the car. And then I pull out my bow and immediately shoot. Sorry, which one was the one that shot him? Do I know?
The one, yeah, it's the farther one.
The one on the right?
The one on the right.
I immediately shoot an arrow at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Well, was that the right one?
That is, yeah, that's the one. So you rolled a 5 plus 5. So you take your shot, try to line it up just right, but he's tucked in behind those trees. It just barely skirts through the bristles of the tree that he's next to.
FML.
You still have movement or bonus action if you want.
I'm gonna move behind the cart to where Lazuli is.
Okay. Okay. Next is Tarkon.
I'm going to. Can I see all this? Because I'm in. kind of
Yeah,
the
you
woods.
you had already perceived that something was out there,
Okay,
and them coming out into the open, it was you saw it no problem.
I'm gonna move. Like 15 feet. I'm gonna move a little bit closer while still sneaking. So should I?
Yeah, you
Should
got
I
to roll
roll
a
for
stealth
sneak?
check.
For stealth. Is that how to do it? Yeah. Rolled a 9.
Damn.
With a +6.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to use my short bow and
Okay.
attack this goblin in front of me.
Can you just check? Is there anything with a rogue with short bows? Like, I don't think there is, but like your sneak attack, that doesn't apply to that, right?
It should, wouldn't it?
Here, I'll just link my sneak attack, I guess. I don't know how to link it. Oh, there we go.
This is finesse or ranged weapon, so it should.
Okay, so it could work too. I'll do
Or
that.
range-
I thought
oh,
it was
yeah.
only a melee.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's really cool.
I'll do sneak attack then on him.
Okay, so can you roll with advantage?
I forget how to do that now.
You just roll to attack twice.
So
Like
hit
roll
dice
to hit.
twice?
Roll to
Yeah.
hit twice, yeah. No, that's your hit die.
Oh,
You got to roll the weapon that you're using.
oh, you're right. You're right. Freaking. The back. There it is.
And again.
Ooh, baby.
Okay, so
Wow.
you will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage by just clicking on the word short bow underneath the 19.
Okay.
Okay. So you do 7 points of, well, actually, you would also, just for continuity, also roll 1d6 as part of your sneak attack.
Okay.
So how would you like to kill this goblin?
Damn.
Just silently. Just line up a shot,
Hitman.
shoot him right in the back of the head,
Silence pistol.
and then just, yeah.
Okay.
Just sneak. Very stealthy.
Okay.
Legolas.
Hitman.
Okay.
Hitman.
only
007.
Hitman. Robin Hood Hitman.
Okay. So you do take him out, and the only thing you have left is movement.
I'm gonna move a little bit higher up here. So how much did I move? Anyway, I'm just gonna move two squares.
Okay.
Just move a little bit up the hill.
Okay.
Have the high ground.
It's over. I have the high ground.
All right. Next up is Rapid Rumbling River.
It's just river, bud.
Okay, river.
Yeah. I like hop off Bruce. I look at the ox and I'm, Bruce, look after Kevin. Kevin, look after Bruce. And I'm gonna use my feline agility, which is a special. I will
Yep.
link it if I can. Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
And I'm gonna run over to these guys over here.
Oh wow. that's
Whoa! Mall cop. Mall cop.
Can I like Naruto run over there? Like arms on my back and
cool.
Okay. So that is that an action? That's not an action.
This is action.
It's a special agility.
Yeah,
No, it's not under my actions.
it's not an action because
No.
you could dash, and that would be an action. So that's just
Yeah.
a thing you can do. Okay, so you still have your action and bonus action.
And then I'm gonna look at Lazuli. Say, it looks like you've been hit a few times there, Chief. Let me help you out. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know how, because it says a creature you touch How do you touch him?
I'm gonna like. So, like, how are you sitting, Simo? How are you like? How are you like right now?
I'm crouching, holding my
right,
rib cage.
All right, I'm gonna go behind him and like start rubbing his shoulders and be like, in his ear, like, I got you, Lazuli. I got you, baby. I got you, baby boy. And yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. 4.
Okay.
That is an 8. I rolled a 5 plus 3. Healing you for 8, Chief.
You got this,
Okay.
champ. You got this.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and.
Sport.
So he's rubbing your shoulders, and you just feel this warmth emanating through your shoulders down into your rib cage and into your thigh, and the wounds seem to just kind of close up, and one of the arrows gets expelled from your body, and you weirdly have never felt this good before, except for that one time you got revived by the paladin. Okay, so you go ahead and take your 8 points of healing.
I already did.
Any bonus actions there, River?
What bonus actions do I got here? Hold on, let me just double check. You know what? I will use my bardic inspiration for Queen.
Okay. Can you link that too?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need to learn this one.
Yeah.
Ooh. What
Bonus
song do you
action,
play?
nice.
What song do you play?
Yeah, hit him.
Fire on the, I'm gonna just whistle a short little tune. I guess I don't have any musical instruments, so I can't really play a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no.
Well,
no,
what-
I guess
what
I
do
have a drum. I have a drum. Never mind. I'm gonna like bang on my drum really hard.
Okay. Okay, so Queen or Kiriko, you feel this booming inspiration in your soul. So you're gonna take a D6, and it tells you what it does there, but you can add that to a roll after you've rolled your D20. So to hit, or I don't think it can be added to damage though. When ability check, attack roll, or saving. Yeah. So it's just on the D20 side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're feeling great. Booming inspiration has entered your soul. Okay, so next is going to be the Goblinos.
Goblinos.
Okay. Okay. So from this side of the tree line, one goblin comes out and rushes towards you guys, sees you all kind of camped out here, and feels like, he already started his movement. He saw how badly wounded Lazuli was, so he started rushing towards him. This guy over here, however, saw from the back of this tree that Tarkon had killed his friend, and he comes screaming after Tarkon. So this goblin up here near Tarkon is going to take out a short sword, and a scimitar, and he is going to slash to hit you, and roll a natural 1, and totally whiff.
Yeah.
Cut some bristles off the tree. Tree is shaken, and then the other one's going to run up on Kiriko, also with scimitar in hand, and roll a 4 and whiff.
Yeah.
So he kind of runs up, takes a slash at you, sticks his scimitar in the wood of the overturned cart, yanks it out again, and he just kind of like a drive-by starts running around the side of this cart. This guy, on the other hand, comes over here, and he they both disengage as a bonus action, and they just start kind of hustling away. Next is going to be Lazuli.
Hold on. If they disengage from combat, doesn't Lemon have a chance to attack?
No, they have an actual action called disengage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We must protect Bruce and Kevin.
So, kind of. I guess as all of this is happening, after I get the shoulder rub from Rapid, I just stand up. You know, being pretty much double his height. I pat him on the head, and I I just say thank you. And I snap off of like an arrow, just snap it off, whatever from the chest, and then I'm gonna go over here and engage with this guy.
Okay, so
I guess I'll like purr and like as he's patting my head, I'll purr. Like, push my head into his hand.
Okay. For anyone in chat, he's a tabaxi, which is a cat, so this is perfect. All right. Okay, so you run up, and what are you doing?
Quarterstaff.
Punch. Oh,
Quarterstaff. Okay.
Punch.
So go ahead and roll the two-handed quarterstaff option.
Oh, that's not.
That is a natural one.
Oh, it is. That's so unfortunate.
That is a natural one. So you come. Everybody's missing today. So you come crashing down. The goblin just kind of. He's already on the move. He just kind of ducks and gets out of the way. You smash your staff into the ground. You leave a pretty good dent, but it's just the ground. Mother Earth takes 1 point. No, I'm just joking. So the goblin has dodged your attack.
Okay, my bonus action. As I'm very upset, I'm very frustrated. I get out my boxing gloves, and it's go time.
All right. So you roll. No. That's the damage. You need to roll to hit.
How do I do that?
You can just roll a d20
Well,
on screen.
there is a special thing. Did we not put this in as an attack? Lazuli?
I mean, you used it 500 times in session 0, and it always worked. So
Yeah, I think you have it. Yeah, we want to make sure to get this one right. Okay, so
I think I
net.
don't know.
It's plus dex or strength to hit. You choose.
Dex.
Okay. So it's just D2. So it's just that to hit, it's plus dex, and then when you hit, it's also plus dex.
Okay, I'm just gonna. 10.
10 to hit.
Well, 10 to attack. I don't.
So yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you smash with your staff. You let go. You throw a hit, and it whiffs. This is a sneaky goblin. He is diving and dodging everything. So you technically have 10 feet of movement still remaining. Keep in mind if you if you leave. Yeah. Okay. So next is going to be Kiriko.
Right. I'm gonna kind of pop out.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna pull my bow and aim to shoot the goblin next to the Lazuli. Once again.
Okay. This is a good time to introduce this. I'm gonna say from that angle, the corner of the cart is kind of blurring.
Do I have to roll for martial arts? I don't think I do.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's based
It doesn't look like it looks like a straight line of sight.
Off of my
I'd say
quarterstaff
if
roll.
you moved up a square, I would give you straight line. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do that because I thought the other one had a clear line of sight.
Nah, it's just the corner of the cart. I guess I had to work that in somehow. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and shoot with your bow. Go ahead and take a roll to hit.
Verdict inspiration. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, Queen. Let's go.
Okay, so you
Fucking
feeling the drums in your soul, you line up the shot, knock the arrow, let it loose, and this goblin is the wiliest goblin you've ever seen. He
Fuck.
just
For
knows
fuck's sake.
that arrow, and he is just dodging everything. 3 attacks in a row. Anything else you'd like to do?
Other than wither with rage, because I fucking hate goblins, I'm gonna move. Just
You have preferred enemy, right? That's orcs.
orcs and goblins.
What does that do for you?
I was hoping it did something useful, but it really only does stuff when I'm tracking them or something. Hold on, I'll link it.
Yeah, can you link? Okay.
And I can speak orc, but that's
You can speak orc. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so that's that. Next is going to be Tarkon.
This goblin still sees me, right? Like he just backed away from me because he missed?
Yep.
Can I use bonus actions first? Or is that for the end?
Yeah, you can use them in whatever order.
Okay. So I'm going to stare down this goblin that just tried to hit me and missed. And I'm going to use my bonus action and go into shift. I'm going to shift into a lichen while still staring at him through the tree.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna I guess I'm just gonna longbow him, or shortbow. Sorry.
Shortbow. Okay. So you shift your form. Your kind of beard hair has seems like everything around has grown to match the length of your facial hair. Everything, your hairline kind of closes in around your eyes, and you shape shift into this lichen, and you launch your arrow.
Right.
Gain your temporary hit points too, by the way.
It's
And
just one, right?
1 plus your Constitution modifier. So for you, that would be
2, 3.
So you gain 3. So put the number 3 in your temporary hit point slot.
Okay.
Perfect.
There you go.
Okay, so you're gonna launch your arrow. Go ahead and roll the hit,
Holy!
Oh man.
and then roll for
God.
damage.
Just click on the shortbow.
Click on the short bow. Okay, so you do 6 piercing damage. Okay, so you shoot at this goblin. You hit him pretty much dead center. His arrow has pierced through, and he's so kind of slender that he's now stuck all the way out both sides. Pretty clean shot, evenly dispersed right through the body. He's still standing, but he does kind of drop to one knee and pull himself back up. Okay, and now you have movement
Okay.
if you want.
I'm just gonna stay here. Actually, I'm just gonna keep staring at him and just smile a little bit, and
Okay.
just
Hey, Lemon.
stare at him.
Lemon.
Okay, and then next is River.
Hey, Lemon.
Yeah.
I noticed.
I learned
I
that you have
noticed
a
Kiriko.
bonus action to hide from chat.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you ever attack somebody, you can and kill them. You could I guess maybe roll for hide or something like that, and then that might put you back in stealth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And actually make sure you have the hide. Sorry, Ethan.
No,
Just
no,
make sure you
that's
have the
fine.
hide action in your list so you can click it and link it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead.
So I see Kiriko fuming, engulfed in this rage.
Yes.
Did you hit him, sport? And I'm gonna. How high up is it? How tall is this cart? Can I jump on top of it?
Yeah, you could. It is. It's about 4 feet. No, it's more like 6 feet wide.
6 feet wide. Okay, so I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna come out here, I guess.
Mhm.
And do I have do I have a clean line of sight of this guy or of this goblin or no? Or do I have to move? On
For-
spot?
Yeah, from there, I'd say you do. I'd say you do.
All right. I'm gonna take out my boomerang, and as
Okay.
a bonus action before I attack, I'm gonna yell out this battle cry. Look at Lazuli, cast another bardic inspiration for him, and just cast out this fucking battle cry. And whip this boomerang at this goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, so you know how many slots of bardic inspiration you have, right?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so go ahead. So you're throwing a boomerang?
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll to hit. That is a 17.
17. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That is a D4. That is a 4.
Did you add your modifier?
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so this absolutely Neo in the Matrix goblin, of everything that's come at him, a fist, a quarterstaff, an arrow from an actual archer, it is the ukulele wielding boomerang man that comes in and finally hits him, just smashes him right in the jaw, and he takes 4 points of, what is that, bludgeoning?
That is, yeah, bludgeoning.
He just lets out a cry as he gets hit. And Lazuli, you feel super inspired by this improv, I don't know, Mongolian
Battle cry?
scream singing from your Tabaxi friend. Okay, so next up is going to be, just remember what that does for you, Simo.
It gives
next
me
is
an
gonna be-
additional roll, right? Like an additional 1d6 that I can add to it. Yeah, okay.
And you can just click it in the thingy. If that makes sense. You can just click the D6 in the.
Oh, okay,
paragraph.
okay.
Okay, so next is going to be these goblins. So this goblin here, just kind of in his last, seemingly last breath in his eyes, he just desperately lunges out, runs towards Tarkon. He's locked in this battle now. He can't get himself out of it. He rolls with his scimitar. He rolls a 15. Does that hit? If it meets, it beats.
It's same.
Okay,
Same
so it
number.
hits. And he hits you for 7 slashing damage. So comes down straight across your chest. Your tattered leather armor doesn't seem to stop it. And then he's going to take the disengage action. Actually, sorry, he's going to run this way. Okay, he's going to run over here, leaving a big trail of blood as he goes. The next is going to be this guy here. So he's actually going to weave his way around to the guy that finally hits him. He sees you as the biggest threat now.
God damn it.
And he is going to roll with his scimitar. So he reaches out to slash at you, and he just barely catches the leather armor, but doesn't really actually do any damage to you. And then next is going to be this guy. He senses blood against Lazuli, so he walks his way up. He makes sure he wants a clean shot with the high ground here, and he rolls a 15 to hit with his short bow.
Yeah.
And he rolls, just so you can see.
I can't see.
He did not roll a 6.
So he rolls 6 plus 2, rolls 8 damage with his scimitar, with his short bow to hit. So arrow comes sliding in. That last arrow that was expelled, he got you on the other side. And he rolls 8 damage to hit.
Man.
And then that is it for the goblins. Next is going to be Lazuli. Taking a beating.
I'm gonna
Feel
attack this
shoulder massage
goblin.
couldn't be more.
This goblin beside me
Mm-hmm.
with the quarterstaff. I'm
Go ahead
gonna
and roll to hit.
Okay, hold on. If I get higher than 20, it crits, right?
No, a crit is a natural 20 only.
Didn't Lemon roll a 20? Oh, it's natural
he didn't
20.
crit.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't actually crit. He just happened to do the extra damage he did was from his sneak attack, which is a rogue thing.
Okay. And then so I get to roll to hit it, right? I'm assuming 16 will hit.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so you come crashing down with your short staff, right?
Quarter staff. It's not short.
How would you like to kill this goblin?
Let's go.
I just I do this like fancy twirl, this like Bruce Lee shit, and I just side sweep him off his feet, and then as he's subjected in the air, I come crashing down on his stomach, and blood just squirts out all orifices of his body as it comes crashing down on the ground.
Go.
Okay. So that absolutely takes place as described. And I will say that River, you actually have a little splotch of goblin blood in your fur now.
Let's go.
I'll say it hits you kind of right across just the top of your cat-like forehead. Okay, so you have movement and bonus action still.
Okay. Do I have to go around the goblin, or can I go through the goblin?
Dead goblins you can go through.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
And you can go
4.
through teammates too.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take cover again.
As he walks past me, I'm gonna slap him on the ass. Say, "Good job, man."
Just so you know, too, Simo, you can move diagonally. So technically, that was only 20 feet of movement.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take extra cover, extra safety, and I'm just gonna and I'm just gonna like sit. Like I'm just gonna like sit and lean on the cart. Like I'm not crouching. I'm just taking a beating.
Okay. Okay. So you're behind the cart now. Kiriko.
Move over here.
You were here, right?
Where?
Or here.
I don't know how to ping it.
Just hold the mouse button.
I was there.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm gonna... The goblin on the right, with a lot of rage pent up in me, I'm going to fire another arrow at this dumbass.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit. All right, so
that for D&D.
no, you can't. So you're having a bit of a rough day. Your rage is kind of blinding you a little bit, and you just knock this bow and let it loose, and he just barely even from a distance with your keen eyesight, you can see that it just takes out a couple of his gnarly little nasty beard hairs, but he does not take any damage. You've still got 10 feet of movement and bonus action.
Oh, she's going to protect. She's going to protect Bruce and Kevin.
Okay, so you're back. I guess I didn't draw the cart, but that's basically where they are. Okay, so next is Tarkon.
Okay. So this one ran away from me, right?
The one closest to you.
The one that I killed or shot at.
Mm-hmm.
He just ran away.
Yeah.
So I can still sneak attack him, or do I need to hide again?
Yeah, so you need to be hidden. I gave it to you last time with stealth, but
gotcha.
Chat reminded me you do need to actually hide.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move up a bit, chase him down, sort of thing, and I'm gonna shoot at him again with the short bow.
Okay, and actually, I just want to because this is going to be good for you to know. I'm just going to look up really quickly. I think hide can be a bonus action.
It is. That's what chat was saying.
I was looking
Link it.
on the website you gave me. I didn't see hide anywhere, but I did find it eventually.
But I think for rogues specifically, you can do it as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to double check this just before we move on here. We're learning, you know. starting at second level.
Okay, hide is
Oh.
Take a bonus action. Yeah. So cunning action comes at second level. So you can use an action to hide, but you can't use a bonus action just yet. Okay, sorry. So continuing on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward a little bit, just started chasing him down, and I'm gonna take another shot at him.
Okay, so you're gonna throw your short bow. Go ahead and roll to hit. So you line it up. This guy is just kind of basically falling over here, and as he's kind of stumbling forward, you actually just barely miss the shot. Goes over his head as he kind of ducks down from the pin.
All right. I'm gonna back to where I was.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay. Next is River.
Yep, I'm gonna come up here and retrieve my boomerang. And do I know which goblin is the weak one?
You can see him. He's hunched over, like he's falling forward.
Which is it? This one right here?
That one. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cock back my boomerang again, and I'm gonna whip that bitch at him.
Okay. Go ahead to roll the hit.
That is a 19.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead. This boomerang. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bonk him on the head.
Is he gonna kill him? Is he fucking gonna kill him?
That's a 4. That's a 4. It's not
okay.
gonna kill him.
How would you like your boomerang to kill this
Oh
goblin?
my god!
I want my boomerang to come around, and I want it to get lodged right into the side of his dome and just get stuck there. And I want like blood to just splatter out. Just.
Okay. Yeah, his head just basically is exploding from your epic boomerang throw.
Yes, dude.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I guess I'll like move. So I already moved what? 5, 10, 15. I have 15 feet, so 5, 10. Yeah, so it's 15 right there, right?
Yeah.
I'll move back.
Okay.
Yeah, because I still don't have my my feline agility. I need to not move for a turn.
Okay. Okay, so this goblin's turn here. So this goblin, the short bow brandishing goblin here, is looking around. He sees that his 3 friends are dead. He slides down the ramp here. Starts running. And actually, that's it. He just starts running. Lazuli. And
Yes.
he screams, by the way, as he screams when he sees his friend's head explode from a boomerang and that starts running.
Wait, do I hear what he says? I speak Goblin.
He just screams.
Ah, damn. Yeah, that's right. You run, bitch. In Goblin.
Okay. Queen, by the way, you actually see this happening, and the footprints that you saw earlier, he's actually running exactly on top of where those footprints were. Exactly in the direction that they were headed.
So can I say something?
Yeah. I'll let you say something like a brief kind of thing.
I just want to shout in the general direction of River and Lazuli, hoping that they hear me. But I just yell that I tracked 6 goblins and that's only 4, so stay alert, bud.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Do you know where that list of like combat actions are, Frank?
The D&D chat.
Yeah. It's I can link it directly to you.
Quickly.
Well, what are you thinking of doing?
I just want to see if there's anything I could do to like, if I don't do anything this round, like I can like, heal some points back up or something.
If anything from your monk class can't let you do it, then you can't do it.
Okay, then I am
Keep
going
going.
to do nothing. I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. Okay. So you are hunched over. Next is going to be Kiriko.
I'm gonna move because it's all I do in this game. Hold on, BRB.
Mm-hmm.
My push to talk is also my back button on my browser, so sometimes it's just really annoying. Hold on.
Actually, my mute button is the same. I've run into the same
So
issue.
annoying, and I can't unbind the back button. It's really dumb.
I just set my I just mute myself. My mute button is numlock.
Well, yeah, but I have to do push to talk because.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna move
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to there.
Was that your full movement?
No, it was 25. I have 35. And then I want to, as this goblin's on the run,
Mm-hmm.
I breathe in calmly,
Okay.
steady my aim,
Yes.
and aim to fire another bloomin' arrow.
Roll to hit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Can I just fall over from like self-hatred at this point? Jesus Christ, game.
Your emotions are mixed. You're trying to figure out where to land on the emotional chart. You try the calm thing, and it just goes way over his shoulder. He's running. I'm gonna let the movement play out. I know she's gone. You've got more movement if you want to use it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna just keep going, because why the fuck not?
Definitely gave my bardic inspiration to the wrong person.
You used all your crit power. Okay, so next is going to be Tarkon.
Fucking-
I'm going to.
Thank you.
So I can see this all. So I see that he's retreating. I'm gonna regroup. I'm gonna first go to these trolls here.
Goblins.
Sorry, goblins, and maybe just check and see what's on them. Or I'll do an action for one of them.
Okay, so
I'll check the one on the left.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Boom.
Okay. One segundo.
We're still in combat, correct?
You are.
Okay.
1 sec.
Is investigation an action?
It is.
Okay.
You still want
Also-
to do that?
Yeah. Also, my shifting only lasts a minute, is what it. Or
Yeah,
does it say a minute?
Yeah, each round is 6 seconds. So every turn you take costs 6 seconds. Okay, so
okay.
you search through the goblin on the left there. You don't find much. You find 2 pieces of silver, and he is carrying a scimitar. Other than that, it's just ragtag kind of clothing. He's also got an arrow through him. That's about it, though.
And there's a boomerang in one of them.
There's a boomerang, yeah, lodged in his jaw.
Is it this
Nope,
one?
side of his
No, it's the other
What's
one.
It's
It's the other one that
Oh,
has.
sorry,
the
you're right.
boomerang.
You're right.
I'm just gonna take the silver. I'm gonna take the arrow and take
Okay.
it out of him, and and I'm gonna advance forward. I think I moved 25 there, so I'm just gonna move up to the rest of the group here,
Okay.
and just rally with the team.
I just want to say that my mom just texted me and said if this were in real life, I would be much better. So just
I've just a side question. Not this isn't like it's like this isn't like my voice. Do rogues have like arrows that they have to like keep track of?
So that's a general like ammunition thing. We're gonna talk about that at the end of the.
I do have 20 arrows. It says quiver with 20 arrows.
Oh,
And Queen's got something similar.
oh,
okay.
Just curious.
Okay, so next is River.
I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna go back up to this goblin, retrieve my boomerang, just yank it out of his skull, blood dripping from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the goblin kind of running away.
Mm.
And I'm gonna grab one of my goblin friendship bracelets off my wrist, untie it, tie it to the boomerang, and I'm gonna whip it at the goblin.
Roll the hit, buddy. Roll the
Send
hit.
him a friendship bracelet.
That is I got 17 plus 5. That's a 20. That's a 22.
Okay, roll for damage.
Whoa.
That is a 5.
5 points of damage.
Aim
Okay.
for the legs. I want to try to trip him up.
Okay. Roll a flat dexterity check for me.
Flat dex, eh? All right. That's an 8.
8 total?
Yeah, I rolled no, sorry, that's a 9. I rolled a 6 plus 3. My bad. 9.
Okay. So you throw your boomerang, catches him right on the leg. He doesn't quite fall over, and he's just kind of moving along. And at that, so he does take the points of damage. And at that, this goblin is gone.
Fuck. Open the trip.
Okay.
So Queen can get
So
a kill on him.
all you see of him, by the way, is he continues running down this path, and you see him just barely kind of in the distance peel off to the left. Okay, and now we will take you out of turn order. So you are free to move.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back and get my boomerang off the ground.
Okay, come.
Then I'll come back.
Okay, I just tell everybody that's 3 dead, 1 injured, and there's still a human and a dwarf out there. So we gotta stay alert. Shoot better than me, goddammit. That's all I say.
I say, that was a tough battle, but I don't know if I can keep going.
What's he looking like? What's Lazuli looking?
I like the exact spot before Rapid healed me up. It's almost as if it's like he healed me, I ran off, then I came back from behind the cart and he's like, what the fuck happened to you? Like it's like he didn't see me for a couple of seconds and then I came back even worse than I was before.
Yeah, that is my exact reaction. Oh, I guess my massage didn't do it for you, eh? Oh, my bad. Guess I gotta touch up on those massage skills. Hey, Tarkon, want one next? I need to practice up.
Can we do like do rations don't heal, do they? Like it's just
No, you can take a short rest to heal, which would, in game time, it would burn about an hour.
wow.
And you'd want to set up some.
So Tarkon looted the left goblin, correct?
Yep. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna loot the right goblin, the one that I killed.
Okay.
What do I have to roll for that?
Investigation check.
Yep. That is a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. So you kind of root through some tattered leather armor on him, and and you find also 2 pieces of silver, and he's got a short bow with 5 arrows.
2 pieces of silver and some arrows. Does he have the goblin bracelets?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, just wondering. I guess I'll also I'll retrieve the arrows and hand them over to Kiriko.
Sorry, you're retrieving the arrows?
Yeah, I'll retrieve the arrows and the silver and hand the silver over, or not silver, the arrows over to Kiriko.
Okay, so go ahead and add that to your inventory there, Kiriko.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they're goblin arrows, by the way. They're a little different.
How many?
Okay.
5, you said?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take all my. I have. How many goblin bracelets did I have? 2, right? Yeah, I had 2 goblin bracelets. I'm gonna wrap them around my boomerang as like a permanent thing.
Okay.
Because why not?
Hey,
Actually,
Frank.
go ahead and make a sleight of hand check on that.
Okay. That is a 19.
19. Okay. So you get them nice and tight. It's not going to reduce the aerodynamics of the boomerang at all. You hit it pretty well.
Fuck yes, dude.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just figure this out on my own.
Okay.
No, I removed the goblin friendship bracelets from my inventory now. They're just on my boomerang.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Kiriko and say, I understand why you hate goblins now. They're little shits. I agree with your hatred.
Thank you. Because I thought you were an idiot for loving them. So I
don't
appreciate
worry.
that you've come to reality.
I am an idiot still, but I came to the
Oh,
realization
I know.
that these goblins, they could have hurt Bruce and Kevin. I'm actually gonna go over to Bruce and Kevin and I'm gonna pat him on the side. Good job, guys. You did good.
I have a question, Frank, and I don't know where to look for it. But like I've got a medicine skill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that can do anything. Like I don't know where to find out what it can do. Like the
Oh, you have medicine. Why can't I think of the word?
proficiency.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
No, that's not. That's for if you're doing something within the medicine realm, you would have a bit of an advantage doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
I should be able to link you this, Simo. I found it on D&D Beyond. I'll link you the medicine page that I found. It should be the right one. Potentially. Might be just be ability thing. I don't know. I could be wrong though.
Would we be able to retreat to the cart and take a short rest inside of there?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Is it everybody into that?
Yeah.
I'm totally down.
I-
hold on. Did we loot the last goblin?
No.
What did you say?
I don't think we did.
Ethan?
I don't think we looted.
I asked if we looted this last goblin.
You did not.
Cough, cough.
You're gonna do that? Is that what you said?
I mean, I was gonna let somebody else do it.
I can do it. I'm right here.
Okay.
I'll loot him.
Go ahead and investigation check for me. Okay. So you find 2 pieces of silver in one of his pockets, and he's got his scimitar with him as well. This one has a kind of a tattered and dented metal emblem, and it's of a blue lion's head. Kind of hard to make out. It's pretty dirty, but it's just kind of sitting there in his pocket next to the silver.
You said 2 silver?
2 silver.
All right, I'm
We're
gonna take
rich
it back to the
boys.
cart.
Okay. And then Tarkon, you can go back there. Now, for a short rest, you don't necessarily have to sleep. There's a lot of things that you can do on a short rest. In fact, if you have there's certain spells and abilities that refresh after a short rest. So make sure that you guys are looking for those things. And then Simo, I imagine you are looking to heal from this.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I am.
So this is where your hit die come in. So you can choose to roll as many of those hit die as you would like, which I believe you've only got 1.
Yep.
And your hit die is what is it?
It looks like it's been set to D8. I don't know if that's true.
It's a D8. Yeah. So you're gonna roll a D8, and you're gonna heal for that many points. Now you're gonna go. So yeah. So you set it to 0 because you're gonna use it. So go ahead and roll. Whoa! Is there a proficiency?
I just pressed it.
Wow. Holy shit. One sec.
How do I see So we're doing a short rest. So how do I see what effects, like what I get back from a short rest? Where would I see that on D&D Beyond? Sorry.
It's probably hit die plus Constitution because.
Yeah, I think it is. I didn't realize that you added the bonus. I thought it was just the raw number. We're gonna play it where you do add your thing. That is so interesting.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
That is very good.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm ready
Yeah,
to
you
fuck up
do.
some goblins.
Wow. You're gonna spend your hit die as well.
Yeah.
So it's to heal any missing hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have a question about that too, because I have temporary hit points, and since I got hit for 7, I took 3 of them off, and then took 4 of the current hit points. Do I get
Yeah.
those hit points back, or just go to 10?
The temporary?
Yeah.
Yeah, temporary. Think of it kind of like an overshield, but once it's
Okay.
gone, it's not your health.
So just
So
go
yeah.
back to 10. Yeah.
Yes. So go ahead and roll your hit die. Oh, you
I did.
did. You did.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you would go back up to 10. That's right. Okay,
And I
cool.
guess
He wouldn't have temporary hit points anymore, right?
no temporary
No,
hit
no.
point.
And I guess during this hour-long rest, I'll be back to human form as well.
That's
after
correct.
resting.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Short
I
rest
just
doesn't
wanna-
give back spell slots, right?
No, unless it says so.
I choose to inform the group of the emblem that I found on the whatever it was, scimitar or whatever.
Okay.
And I show them so that they've all seen it and they all know to recognize it.
Do I recognize the emblem?
Well, not like I mean, like if you see it again in the future, like I say that, like
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
but,
some.
like, do I
Sorry,
recognize it if you see this
Um,
again. Be on the lookout.
I'm gonna get some real human water.
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
do I like when she shows it to me? Do I happen to recognize it? Like, what do I have to
Roll-
roll for that?
Roll a history check.
Roll a history check.
History.
Okay. That is a 12.
12.
Yep.
You don't recognize exactly where it's from, but you do know that emblems that are of kind of that size and shape are typically from a like a weapons vendor or an armor vendor. Like that's typically the type of emblem that they would use.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything anybody else wants to do? What are HyperX fucking heads? Come on.
What? I have the same one.
Oh, do you? Oh man.
These are good
Just rocking some
headphones.
Logi- I'm just rocking some Logis. Can I
Oh,
even
that's
do
adorable.
anything here?
That was cute.
adorable. Thanks.
I'm
Not
back
as
with
adorable
some
as your
human
lucky
fruits
comment the
of
other
labor.
What a meme. All right, guys. So is there anything else anyone wants to do on this short rest other than what you've already done?
What is? Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
Do you have to have a skill to meditate, or can I just reflect inwards about how dog shit I did that round?
You can do that. You can do that.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Okay. So as you're kind of chilling on the back of the cart, you're kind of zenning out. Everything's calming down, and people just, you know, your teammates are kind of around you, looking at you. They're like, "Ah, there must be an elf thing." Okay. Okay. Anything else for anybody?
I got exactly what I wanted. I'm good.
Okay.
So, like, sorry, what can you do in this time? Like, you said there's lots you can do. It doesn't matter. It's just kind of just RP element sort of thing. It's not
Well, you can.
besides
you can,
resting.
No, you can do like anything you would like. You can go fishing. You can do anything you want.
Yes,
It's
it
just
is.
within
Silky
an
Mittens.
hour's limit.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of look at what we got going on in the cart. I want to see what provisions there are in there.
You want to lift up the tied down tarp?
I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. So you lift it up, and you see that underneath are, Gundren is that he's a kind of an archaeologist type. He's like a miner. So underneath you see things that would pretty much match that for an expedition. There's a couple of casks that are sealed. There seems to be some piles of rations. There's a couple of pickaxes. Pretty standard fare for a mining expedition.
Okay. I guess I'll just go back to.
That's so funny. We're just doing a short rest before we keep going.
Okay.
I also I want to say to the group that I want to make it known now that there's a slight inkling that since there were dwarf footprints involved in this endeavor, we might want to keep an eye out for what's his name?
Gundren.
Gundren's real intentions. I don't know if it's him, but I just, that might be a thing.
You're really not trusting, eh?
To the people I care about. Which, in fact, I must be honest, River, coming into today, I thought you were the weakest person I've ever ran across, but you earned my respect with your boomerang and the abandonment of your love for goblins. So I appreciate that, and I still think you're a blabbering baboon, but you earned some respect today, and it makes me trust you a little more. So thank you.
See, I used to work, or not, I shouldn't say work. I used to deal with baboons all the time, and I'm nothing like a baboon. I'm a tabaxi. I used to be on a traveling zoo, and baboons are nothing like me. Trust me.
River,
baboons are wild people.
Whatever you got to tell yourself to get yourself through the day, I respect it. Just know that I think differently.
I'm gonna salute you with the boomerang.
With the goblin thing attached to it.
Yeah, with the goblin like friendship bracelets that I've now used as like just to tie it on there for memories of the battles.
Can I do one thing, Frank?
Yeah.
Does anyone have like a quick knife that I could borrow or something, or like a sword?
I have a short sword.
I want to make a slight little notch. Just put one notch in the quarterstaff.
All right. Here, borrow my short sword.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
I also have a wood carving proficiency, but I'll do that too.
Okay, give me advantage.
Damn. It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh.
God damn.
5 and a 1. Okay, so you take the higher of the two at the very least. Okay, so you kind of notch it in there. It's a little sloppier than you would have liked, but you get the job done. You're kind of adrenaline's pumping. It makes sense that it wouldn't be a clean, straight, but it's in there. It's in there.
Hey, next time, Lazuli, I might want to ask for help next time. Looks like it's a little sloppy.
You know what? Your healing was really sloppy, but we still made it through.
Last I checked, I'm not the one that got hit 2 times and almost died. But hey.
Hey, if it's not me, then it's you.
I wanna look over to Tarkon and ask how are you doing, bud?
Oh man. I'm doing just great.
Smile. The backsy smile.
What?
No,
I just
you were speaking.
okay. I just I man. I'm a little wounded and weary from the getting slashed. But I commend everybody on their skills today. You know, and I guess I just make a joke about, missing targets, just like a light joke.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's it.
Cool.
No, just kidding. Now she's gonna kill me.
Tarkon, you remind me of someone back home, very, very near and dear to my heart. So, so if you ever need anything, you just let me know.
I'm gonna make a joke.
We all did a one-shot?
I like that idea of making a joke. I'm gonna make
Session
a joke
0,
at Lazuli.
and
I'm gonna
that's
use
it.
my
This
disguise
is our
kit.
first campaign.
Okay.
Disguise myself to look exactly like Lazuli.
Like Lazuli? Okay.
Yeah. Use the hair dye, get white, and use my cosmetics to put on a blue face, I guess.
Okay.
Be like, hey guys, look at me! I'm gonna cut a notch in my quarterstaff, and I go up to the cart and hit it with my dagger. I'm like, oh, look at me, guys! Ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
Yeah, if only your disguise kit had a height inducer, height enlargement.
Actually, give me a survival check real quick.
Survival check. All right.
Sorry. Give me 1 sec. A performance check.
Performance. All right. Oh, that's even better. That's a 15.
15. Okay. So you do a pretty good job actually of making yourself look like Lazuli. And actually, when Tarkon and Kiriko kind of glance over and see what you've become, they actually think you're Lazuli for a second until they notice that makeup is just kind of melding down the fur on your face, and they do recognize that it's you, but just barely. From a distance, you look quite like him.
All right. Just take it all off. Laugh.
Okay.
Laugh with.
Also, just so you guys know, I am gonna let you guys do whatever you want. So whenever you want to take off, you tell me. I'm not gonna be pushing you guys around to wherever you want to go.
Oh wow, no railroading.
Ready check. I'm ready.
Is there a way? Can I go to this other cart and try to pry off a wheel in case we need an extra one?
Yeah. So go ahead. Go ahead. So you move over to the cart and give me a.
It's not going to work, but I'm trying to do something useful for the team since I've been completely useless all day.
Give me a.
Are we taking the cart?
Yeah, we're moving along.
Well,
Oh, okay.
we're trying to take a wheel right now to make sure we have an extra wheel in case anything happens.
Yeah. I just didn't know if we were taking the vehicle.
Give me a strength check. Okay. So you kind of are working at it. You're working at it. Kind of yank it off. Just barely get it off. It's a little bit sloppy. So one of the kind of spokes breaks off. These are big wooden wheels kind of held together by these, big strong spokes. You do get it off. It seems a little bit damaged though.
Okay, can I try the other one?
You can try the other one. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Can I give her a hand?
Sure. Roll with advantage.
I'll be there for backup.
There you
Okay.
go.
There you go.
Give me that wheel, boy.
So you just, no problem. You got your practice on the first one, and then this one you get off absolutely no problem, totally intact. Yeah, the axle placement and everything seems totally free and clear. You've got a fresh wheel.
Nice. Let's go.
Can I hand it to Tark to take back because I probably hurt myself for being excited for doing something successful?
You can. You're amped.
All right, so I'm gonna hand it to Tarkon.
I should roll a strength check.
Put on the court.
No, you don't. No, to accept the wheel, you don't have to do that.
In case I just collapse underneath its weight.
Thank God
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
do
kidding.
it because Oh my god, I rolled a fucking nat 20. Just, I wonder what I would get. But because I have -1, it's a 19.
It's still -1. Okay. Okay. So,
That's great.
what are you guys feeling?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think
Well
Bruce
rested.
and Kevin are ready to go too. I think they're,
Okay,
they're amped.
Just give me a seating.
I'm gonna hop back up on Bruce. Actually, no, I'm gonna hop on Kevin this time.
Go to the back.
Equal treatment.
Okay,
Wait,
awesome.
yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna pat Kevin on the side. Good boy, Kevin. Good boy.
Animal handling check from River.
That is a 22.
Okay, you're up and no problem. Okay, so I will tell you guys that when you get to here on your path, Queen, you having already recognized the footprints, you actually see that they all head, and there are actually the human footprints that you saw, they actually turn into drag marks. So the dwarf footprints and the human footprints, they turn into drag marks, and the goblin footprints actually seem to be pointed the other direction. And these drag marks actually head into a trail that is kind of covered over very kind of haphazardly on the northern side of this trail. And you can see that there is actually like a footpath where these drag marks and footprints go.
I want to tell the group that I won't repeat it, but now you guys have heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Listen, boys and girls, elf.
Some boys and elf.
I have a feeling we have an option here. You know, back at the tavern. I don't. Didn't you mention there was like a human and a paladin or something, Phrank?
Human and a dwarf.
A human and a
Yeah,
dwarf.
You're saying from the tavern?
Yeah, from the tavern.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. So Gundren went ahead with a human warrior.
I see.
And on the you inspected the horses, right?
Yeah.
So this is probably a good pointer that like writing down notes of the stuff you learned is a good idea for you to be able to recall. You saw the Rock Seeker emblem on the outside of the saddle.
Yeah. I feel like we don't really. I mean, we're doing this for Gundren, right? We're doing this for Gundren, and it sounds like we can either go straight to the city, drop off the cart, be done with it, or it's very obvious that I think we should get off, walk up the trail, and figure out what's going on here. Because based on what Kiriko said, it sounds like there's still more. And of course, that one still got away. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm very good in the forest, and I think I can help us all out. So I'm good with that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit tired, boys. I'm pretty.
We just
spent
took a
after that
short
last time.
rest. What else do you want? Was it too difficult painting your face? You know, I gained trust and respect for you today, but like I said, I still think you're an idiot. So if you don't want to come with us, you can stay with the cart. But I think we need to go as a group.
Listen, I think I'll take the cart back, and how about this? We'll meet up somewhere, and we'll meet up. I definitely agree. We need to. I think we should help out Gundren if that's if this even is Gundren. I definitely think we should check it out. It's just I'm pretty spent myself. It's just I don't know how much more massages I can give. So I don't know how helpful I'll be in a full battle. And I think if we finish this quest, we finish bringing this cart back, collect our reward, and then get some supplies to go and save them if they even were taken. Go check them out, make sure they're okay.
You know what, Rapid? Don't you want to make friends with some more goblins? There's obviously some more goblins behind the tree line. Don't you want more bracelets?
I do. I do love me some good goblin bracelets. I'm agreeing with you. I just think we should finish the job, And you guys can go ahead. I'll come back.
Listen.
I'll meet up with you guys.
Rapid. Listen to me. Are you listening to yourself right now? You know we're still a couple of hours away. Who knows what else is ahead down this path? This trail obviously isn't safe. Look, Gundren came with a warrior, and that warrior with a dumb human, I assume, as smart as about the horses that lay behind us, probably couldn't defend Gundren against the army of goblins. You're gonna go up ahead by yourself and risk another 6-pack of goblins. The only 6-pack that I want after this is a pint of ale, and I can't do this without you.
I got Bruce and Kevin with me. They got my back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Listen. There's no use in delivering something for a dead guy, so we gotta go help him. We gotta go find him. And can I threaten him?
Wait. Can I?
Let's just play it out for a bit. Let's play it out.
I'm good. Maybe I won't do this, but I just thought it was funny. Just cut the reins off of one of the things he's riding and just whack it in the butt and send it off.
Can I try to smack him before he completes this task?
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. So, can you? Okay. So, Lemon, I'm gonna have you roll a.
Oh, I was kidding, but I mean I will.
Are you gonna do it?
Sure, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Go ahead and so you're doing this with your you're gonna try to cut the reins with your dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Or with my short sword.
Yeah, with your short sword. So go ahead and roll to hit with your short sword.
Wow.
Like that?
Yeah, and then Queen.
Yeah.
Can you roll a dexterity check for me?
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Thank God.
Okay, so how are you trying to stop him?
So I see him. I'm assuming he's lunging forward because I think.
Yeah, he's like going to slice at it.
So I stop him. I turn his short sword back to his own neck, and I said, "You remind me of someone I love, so I'm not going to kill your dumbass."
I wasn't gonna kill Ethan. I was just gonna cut the reins.
No. I understand. But if we split the group, one of us is going to die, and you're essentially sending Ethan off to his death because, let's be honest, the guy's not going to be able to fight
He's
for
sending
himself.
himself off.
No.
Listen.
Listen. Stop trying to break up the group. We're done here. And then I sit back, and I just glare at him backwards, and then I'm done.
All right, back to a conversation. All right, Ethan, where are you going?
Can I say
River.
something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off the cart.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna say, "Listen, I'm going with you or without you. I've said my piece. I obviously know that Kiriko and Tarkon, they're coming with me. I know that. You, on the other hand, listen, like, I was about to make like a Backstreet Boys joke, but they don't exist in this world. No.
Go ahead.
I mean, I reference fucking Chester the Cheetah, so
listen,
like, come on.
NSYNC broke up, but that doesn't mean that the other members still didn't want to get back together, okay? If you want to be fucking JT and get the fuck out, then fuck you.
Pretty sure JT had a really good. I know this NSYNC formed at the zoo I was at. I know this NSYNC, yes. But you know what? I guess my hand tied in this case. I guess I'll go with you guys.
I'm gonna hop out too.
I mean, we can have that arranged.
What are we gonna do about the?
I'm sure someone's got some rope.
Okay.
What about Kevin and Bruce? We can't just leave them here. We can't leave the cart here. We gotta. What do we get? We can't just leave this here.
Fine. Do you want to untie them and walk them the whole way?
Yeah, I will. I'll do it. But what about
so-
the provisions?
So sorry, I will say this. The from what you gather about the main trail that you're on, it's not very frequently traveled, and I will say, just kind of retroactively, on your short rest, nothing really struck you as being too dangerous about this place, other than the goblins that you had already killed, and the one that got away. There's no real other footprints. It's very clear that he also went up this path here. So I'll give you that info.
So like leave it.
All I'm
right?
saying,
Like he's just saying.
So okay. I still think we should move the cart into the woods so it's at least hidden from the path. It's not in the way of anybody else. And then yes, we can bring Kevin and Bruce along with us.
Okay, fine. If that'll make you come with us, you'll have to do it by yourself. We'll sit and watch.
All right. I'll grab onto the reins and I'm gonna try to lead them into the woods.
Okay, animal handling check.
Yep.
And is anyone helping him do this?
Nope.
That's a 12.
A 12? Okay, you push through. This trail's a lot more slender than the one you were just on. So they're barely making it up. You can get them in about 10 feet before it's just clearly way too much for them. You can't get them in any deeper than that.
That's no problem. All right, I'm gonna untie them and use the reins as like I guess a rope, and I'm gonna string them along. I guess, or I guess I'll unhook them from the cart and grab the reins so I can lead them.
You're gonna lead them up the trail?
Yeah. Can't bring the cart, but I can bring the animals, can't I?
So this is a very slender trail. These are big oxen with big horns, and you're pushing through brush. So I'll let you give me one more animal handling check without the cart.
Fuck, that's a 9.
It's a 9. So you can get these oxen probably another 15 feet in, and then just the trail just kind of overwhelms them. Like their horns are getting caught on the bristles of the tree, and the branches are snapping and kind of holding them back. They're bumping their heads.
I'll just tie them up to a tree. That way they can't run away.
Okay. Okay.
At least they're away from the cart, so that way if people see the cart, they don't care about Bruce and Kevin. They can just deal with the cart, and then hopefully they leave.
Okay. So you're just leaving the cart and the oxen there?
Yes. No other choice.
And you guys are heading up the trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and who, give me a marching order.
Me. First.
Then me.
Okay. In the back too?
I'll go next, and then I'll let the edgelord be in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wearing red lemon. Just be aware of that.
Okay. Simo, what's your passive perception?
12.
12? Okay. So as you're traveling up this path, Simo or Lazuli, you notice that there is a snare trap hanging from one of the branches up high, and it's kind of just hanging off to the side of the trail, but then it lands on the center of the trail with just kind of a circle of vine and rope.
Does anyone? Do we know how to take care of this? You guys? Anyone have? Mr. Edgelord, do you have ways you can deal with this?
I have thieves' tools, but I don't know if that is considered like for traps and stuff. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What does it look like again?
So it's literally just a kind of cord hanging down, like a vine and rope kind of mixture into a cord that kind of hangs down the side of the path. It's fairly taut up this side, and then when it hits the ground, there's just a kind of circle of the cord just laying there in the middle of the path. It was fairly well hidden, but Lazuli was able to catch it when he was leading the group.
Let's just not step into the circle.
Can we walk around it?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Okay. So continuing on the path, you guys continue on. Simo, can you give me a perception roll?
Yeah. Fuck. Damn. So that just be
Okay.
12? Would the passive take it over?
Yeah, your passive would take it over. Okay, and then can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Yup.
Okay. So as you're walking down the trail, it's the trail is just kind of thick, covered in leaves and foliage. And at one point, Lazuli in the lead kind of takes a step, and he feels something a little strange as the ground kind of caves out underneath him. But he is kind of swift enough to use the leverage from his off foot to push off to the side and forward. But the ground kind of collapses down, and there's just a small, about 6 foot deep pit that ramps up the path. So you guys are aware that there is a trap there, but Lazuli has dodged it and revealed it. Okay.
So far, 2 traps, guys, and this is pretty dangerous so far. I think we would have been better off going down the path, but you know what? Let's keep moving, boys and girl. I saw that eye roll, Queen. I saw it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to legally change your name to Rapid Rumbling Muzzle after this, but let's keep moving.
Okay. So you guys continue down, and here, get yeah. Do. Ooh, good thing. Okay.
I really hope Bruce and Kevin are all right.
Who was in the back, by the way, out of the two of you?
Tarkon.
Me. Me.
Not to be confused with Tarkov.
Yes.
Okay, so as you move forward, you've made it out of the trail. It kind of opens up into this small grass opening. There's a flowing river, not too wide. It's about 4 feet across. Seems fairly shallow at first glance. And you come up here to this hillside, which I'll give you guys some more view. Okay. So you come up to this hillside, and it's clear that this river is coming out of this cave that's bored out of the side of this hill. Seems like it's been naturally kind of carved out as the river has just been eroding it over time. And Queen, having already perceived these footprints and you've been following them along the whole time, these drag marks actually go over across the river about here, and then they follow up to go into here. Now, when you look at from where you're standing at the cave, you can see that it's fairly dark inside. And there's also a small opening on this side of the river as well.
How deep is the river?
It's not very deep. It's probably only about 2 feet.
So it's not swimmable. You can walk across it, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm going to go up to the river, and I'm going to fill up my water skin.
Okay.
It's for Kevin and Bruce, They need water too.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I suggest that we all cross it to the other side because I've seen that the tracks cross up at the top.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, go ahead and move where you're going to move. Okay, so I'm actually going to back you guys up a little bit. Don't mind me. So let's put you here. Okay. So as you jump across, you actually, because you guys just kind of did it, you didn't do it necessarily stealthily. When you get across to the other side, sorry, this is like getting silly now. Keep going back and forth. There is a set of goblins that were asleep, but they stirred to kind of awake. They're a little bit surprised to see you, but they're on their feet now and kind of looking at you guys. They start pulling out their swords and like kind of panicking.
Ah, goblins!
I guess it's time for initiative check.
Well, you guys, what are you doing with this information?
Ethan, do you want to try and talk to them?
I immediately
Yeah,
look to River.
We have to jump on them, or they're not attacking us yet. Let's. I know you don't. I know we hate goblins, but let's see if we can. We'll say let's see if we can calm down a little bit. And then,
Ask them what they're doing here.
Yeah, and then we can go into the cave, and we don't have to worry about it. How does that sound? Kiriko?
I nod as I draw my bow.
Can I lean over and like whisper and be like, "We'll kill him later. I promise. Like, we'll get him later."
It's just a precautionary movement.
Yeah, no worries. All right. I guess I'll use my goblin language, and ask him like, hey, we mean no harm here. We're not trying to. We didn't mean to disturb your rest. Let us come through, and we're not trying to hurt you. I can give you some rations to since we woke you guys up, and then we can just let us move along.
And they just kind of are looking at you like super confused. There's 4 of you, so they're a little hesitant to kind of move on you, but you can tell they're still a little aggressive looking. And they just kind of look at you and we don't need rations. Who are you?
I'm gonna pull up my boomerang with the goblin bracelets wrapped around them. See, look at. We're friendly. I got these from some friends that we met a while ago from other goblins, and they gave them to me as as a sign of friendship. We're friends. We're all friends here.
So he sees that you're.
There's no need to be alarmed. Let us come through, and we can be on our merry way.
He sees that you're uncleaned.
What's that?
Boomerang still with not even necessarily dry blood and brain matter on it. He kind of looks at it. You are no friend to goblins.
Shit.
And he's getting angrier.
Lovely.
I didn't get the roll persuasion check on any of that.
I mean, you brandished a boomerang covered in blood with his friends.
But does he know it's goblin blood?
I mean, it's bloody.
Yeah, but he doesn't know it's goblin. Oh, okay. I guess I'll say no. Oh, this isn't. No, we are friends. This happened. We were fighting this warrior. He was just doofus. He tried to attack us, steal our stuff, and we ended up kicking his ass. This is from him. I promise.
So he kind of looks at. He's looking at you. He's looking at the group. He says, "Oh, yeah, you are friends. Friends can stay here." And he tries to kind of just walk in between Lazuli and River, and he starts kind of heading. I can't move him without it being on a block, but he starts kind of heading this direction.
Can I stop him?
Like staying on the side. While he's in between you guys?
While he's trying to push through. Like, I want to...
Sure, strength check for me. Okay, yeah, you stop him, no problem.
And I kind of just look through everyone and be like, whoa, we're not done talking to them yet. I don't think we're exactly a magic school bus friendship yet. We still have a way to go to get there.
I'll translate.
You're from the future.
Yeah, I'll like I said, I'll translate for the goblin.
Yeah. Okay, so he says, well, if you're friends, then I should just be able to go back home.
This is your home? And you live in a cave?
Yeah,
Sure. A man of your stature. What are you doing living in a cave? You could easily. You should have a big home with you and your friends. Like, you guys should all be living up lavishly. A cave? Come on. You deserve better than that. You know that. You deserve way more than a cave.
No, I'm happy here. And he kind of calls his friend over to keep kind of going. He says, just let me go home and live in peace if this is what we're doing.
I look to River and I say, listen, if we're gonna let this guy in the cave, we should let one go forward and then keep one back. Like, if this is what we're going to be, like, I don't quite trust him yet. I don't care what persuasion you've got in this amazing goblin language, but he could easily call for help with who's inside. How much did you say there were, Kiriko?
6 total.
And how many?
So there were 3 dead, so there would just be 1 more.
And that
Yeah.
one more is licking his wounds in the cave. So Ethan, River, I don't know exactly if this is gonna end up all
There
fine
might
and
be
dandy.
more in there too. It might not just be all of them
Feel it
that
out.
ambushed. You
Thanks
know,
for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank
you
you
should.
so much.
We should see. Like, is there anybody else in his home?
Well, yeah.
Like,
I'll
you know.
ask. I'll ask him. So Goblin, I don't have your name. What's your name?
Rokta.
Rokta. Do you have any? Is there anybody else living with you guys, or is it just you guys? You're just getting, just getting some fresh air. Is it just you? And so it's Rokta, and what's your friend's name?
It's Rokta and Tarok.
Rokta and Tarok.
Oh, sweet lord.
So Rokta and Tarok, is it just you guys here, or like you guys just chilling out here, getting some fresh air?
Just us.
Okay, yeah, please show it. Obviously we're friends. Let's show us into your home. Let's all welcome us. Please welcome us into your home. Let's all share some stories. I have plenty of stories from when I was younger. I'm sure you'd like to hear them, and I'd love to hear some of yours.
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
And then he's just constantly kind of pushing, trying to get past you.
All right, Lazuli. They're letting us into
Get
their
back
home.
1 sec.
They're letting us into their home. Let's go in there. Let's see what they got going on there. They seem friendly enough. They're not. They seem like they're friends. We're friends now. We're good. Let's go in their home, and let's see. What's the worst that's gonna happen? There's 4 of us, and there's only 2 of these guys, and they said there's no one else in their home.
I think they're lying, but
Can I tell if they're lying or not?
Insight check.
That's a 6. Fuck.
That's a 6.
Yeah, I got a 6. Fuck.
Okay.
Insight. What about passive wisdom? It says in brackets for me. It says brackets insight.
I don't think there's a passive insight.
Okay.
That
It
should be-
says passive wisdom, and in brackets insight. I have passive wisdom perception and passive intelligence investigation.
Yeah, that's different. That's your passive perception. Okay, so the only thing that you know is that he just told you that those 2 are the only ones that live in there. That's it.
Okay. All right. I don't know, guys. He seems to be telling the truth to me.
Listen,
I think we go. I think we go in there.
Okay. We're gonna go in there. I just want to say, I don't trust them because there's an injured one or one that knows that we exist. It's very likely he told these guys. I mean, they were sleeping. It's possible that he just ran inside. But let's follow your lead here, River.
Yeah. Let's let him go. Can I walk with them, with the goblins instead of the party? It's we're kind of friends now.
Yeah, you want. So he's trying to get in front, right? So he wants to be up here.
So I'll walk with I'll walk with Rokta and Tarok.
Okay. You want them in front?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, lead the way, guys. It's your
Now-
home. I'll let you guys go ahead, and I'll follow you guys.
I will describe that the path that's to the right of the river is not very wide. It's only a couple of feet across, and so you would have to be kind of in a line.
Okay, that's fine.
So you want it Rakta, Tarok, and then you?
I'll stand between both of them. I'll follow Rakta since him and I have been talking the most. Tarok really hasn't said much.
Okay. So, like,
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're still both goblins, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be between them.
Okay. Oh, between them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just bump like this. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's what you want?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. If I can just get a marching order behind this.
I want to be behind Goblin number 2.
Okay.
And then Lemon will be at the back, obviously.
Okay. Now, just because we are learning the game here, if you guys want to like ready anything, feel free to do so. So you basically would say like, I can ready either this spell or this attack if certain trigger happens. So for example, you could say, if this goblin turns to attack me, I want to have readied an attack or something like that.
Yeah, I want to ready quarterstaff.
Can anybody do this?
Yep, anyone can do it.
So I can just like ready a bow shot?
Yeah, but a certain trigger, so you have to kind of say
yeah,
like.
So if either goblin attacks.
If either goblin attacks, okay.
Yeah, attacks one of us.
Okay, and
yeah. No, I'm trusting them. I'm not gonna ready anything. I'm trusting them.
Okay, and the just so you guys know, the cave is quite dark. You can see from where you're standing that it is a quite dark cave. If you have dark vision, it's not going to be a problem. If you don't have dark vision, it can be a huge issue.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
I don't have it.
Okay, so Simo, as far as I know, you're the only one without dark vision. You're not going to be able to see very well in here.
Yep.
Do you want? Okay. Okay, so off we go.
Wait. I have a tinderbox and 10 torches. Can I torch one up, light one up with the boys?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna light up a torch.
We should probably ask
So you're gonna
the goblins if that's okay first. That's just my. It is their home after all.
Well, I can't
So you're gonna
see.
have a torch. And have a torch in one hand.
Yeah.
Quarterstaff in the other. So you're readying a quarterstaff. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna ask.
Also, I'm gonna ready my short sword as well.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Under what condition? What trigger?
Just heading into a dark place, I guess. Heading into a cave.
If what happens, like you have to set a trigger. Like if something happens, like if they attack you, or if.
Huh?
Sure.
I can't look at the camera.
Yeah.
I can see it though.
I'll ask Rakta. Hey Rakta, do you mind if my friend over here, if he lights a torch, he can't really see in the dark. I have no problem, but like he just can't see. Do you mind if he lights a torch up? Light one up,
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "Yeah, fine."
Hey Lazuli, yeah, you light one up, man. Light one up for the boys and girl.
Okay, so you guys are moving in.
Yep.
It's either gonna be really good or really bad. There's gonna be no difference.
So you guys are gonna scroll along. Feel free to follow behind. Believe this is where I'll end up. Okay.
So Rakta and Tarok, please give us the grand tour of your home. I'm very curious how you goblins live. I want to know how you guys live. I'm genuinely curious. I want to know.
He seems very distracted, and he just says, "We live great." And he steps forward.
Well, what does great mean? Like, I'm curious. I've never seen a goblin dwelling before.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna back. As you guys get to here, so you're talking to him. As you guys get to here, you can see you have dark vision, Ethan.
Yep. 60 feet.
Okay. So you get to here. You see that there's a couple of stone steps carved in to your right, and when you look into the room, there's a stalagmite right here on the ground, just kind of growing up out of the ground, and there are 3 wolves looking very desperate for food, kind of a little bit lethargic, but tied down to posts. They're all separately tied to their own post, and you get this kind of sense of like desperate anger, but at the same time, like they need food, like they need sustenance.
Okay. Oh, Tarok, I see, or not Tarok, Rakta, I see you have pets. You have three pets. Do I notice they're wolves, or like do I just like think they're dogs, or do I have to roll something for that?
You know they're wolves.
Okay. Oh, I see you have 3 pet wolves. What are their names?
At this, he attempts to run forward. And Ethan, I need to ask, what does River do about this attempt to run?
I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna be like, Rakta, wait, no, wait for me, wait for me.
Okay. Okay.
He said, I don't know what's going on, so I'm like, oh, Rakta, wait, no.
Okay, this guy also starts to run, the next one. So all this is happening at once. I'm going to calculate these. This is a very weird, lots of stuff happening. So the other guy's going to attempt to run as you guys are walking in here. So far, only River has seen to the right, but the other goblin has started to run as well. Lazuli, you're there.
But did they hear me say they have pet wolves?
Yeah, you guys would have heard that.
Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna run with Tarok.
Just gonna run behind him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay with him.
Okay, everybody else?
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay. Okay.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the
Tarkon?
yellow brick road.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Follow along. Okay, Tarok, who's up front, or Rakta, I apologize.
Yeah, it's Rakta.
He screams, "Drop it!"
Oh no.
And you can see up here, you actually catch that oh, sorry. Silly. So, River, you actually see that there is a goblin on this bridge that stands about 6 feet above the path, or actually, sorry, I would say it's closer to 9 feet above the path that you're on. It's a bridge that connects 2 openings that you can see on either side of this kind of cave path. And you see a goblin pop up and skirt in the direction that he's in. Where, oh my god, can I? There we go. He runs to the path on this side. So he runs out of sight. And
Drop what? Drop the beat? I have a drum. I can drop the beat if you want.
he's still going.
Fuck, Rakta, get the fuck back here. Jesus Christ, fucking guy.
Okay, so you've heard all the scream, drop it.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, yeah.
So as I hear,
He's still running.
yeah, as I hear drop it, how can I see now? Of course, into the right to the wolves, right? As I'm kind of
Yeah, you can see him, but you're running.
But as I'm running, I hear the drop it right at the steps, right? I hear the drop it right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long do the wolves have, like on the post? Like how far?
Not very far. It keeps him within 4 feet.
So within that stagmite block, then?
Where they're currently located, that's where they're basically stuck to. They're not chained to the stalagmite; they're chained to separate posts.
Yeah. As I hear that, can I like duck into here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck into there.
guy moves up.
I
Is at this point, I am going to have you all roll for initiative.
Oh shit. That's a 10.
Big money. Fuck.
You did high, so I guess that makes sense.
Well,
Because you like pulled away. So.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The goblins could still have a chance to roll lower than I can. Right?
Against
Jeez.
you, though. They always get you.
Everybody else rolled?
Yeah, I got
Except
15.
Ethan.
I know I got a 10.
Oh.
10.
Oh, 6, 7,
You guys add
8.
your numbers. Can you guys add your numbers?
Everyone rolled higher than the goblins. Except me.
Ethan?
Oh, sorry, I didn't put it in.
You gotta hit enter, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of a less serene music here. We're gonna go back to that other one. Okay, perfect. So at this point, Tarkon, you get to choose what you're doing here. You've basically seen everything that's gone on thus far. The only thing you don't know is exactly what the wolves look like. You've heard that there are wolves over to the right.
I'm just gonna assume that this is a trap. Can I even do that?
do you
Just by
mean?
based off the circumstances that have arose.
Yeah, whatever your character thinks this is,
Okay.
that's what he thinks.
I just assume this is a trap, and I'm gonna start doing what I do best, and I'm gonna shoot at this this troll here, this goblin.
Okay. So he's on the move.
Or wait 1 second. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Boom.
Oh, baby.
Roll damage.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay. You shoot this goblin as he's running straight in the back, wherever you would like, because you're going to tell me how he dies.
I'm gonna shoot him right in the neck, and it's gonna come out right through the other. It's gonna go clean right through. And
Okay.
yeah, he's just gonna grab his neck and flop over, and
In the river.
some of the blood splatter hits river. You know,
No,
as
in
the
the
arrow
river.
you know,
Falls in the river.
no, I know, no. I'm saying the blood spatter, and the arrow barely misses river, and he gets blood spatter all over him.
Okay. So
Little
River,
light mist
River, you feel a light mist. This goblin drop.
on your shoulder. Yeah.
Okay, and anything else?
Oh yeah. Can I move up into here and see what's going on up here?
You just make sure you've got enough movement, and you should be okay.
Oh yeah, I only moved 1 square, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. So you come up here, and you can see that there's a fairly steep kind of rock cliff. It's not quite stairs that are carved out. There's a lot of rubble underneath. It looks like it's
This
just
is
kind
a
of.
bad place.
It goes up. Just, I can tell you how far it goes up. It goes up. It's the passage climbs steeply upward. That's all I've got. It is about 5 feet up, but it's a super steep slope.
Okay. Can I mean, I know what it looks like, but should I do like an investigation to see if I can determine it, like that's what they're talking about, or just, do you know what I mean? Like
well,
drop as in, I'm assuming boulder.
You don't.
You know,
you don't
big,
speak
huge
goblin.
rock. Oh, you're right. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Um,
Plus an investigation
Okay.
would be an action, which you've already done.
I'm just gonna stay here because I don't know. Like you said, I just wanted to see what was up here. I'm gonna stay here because technically my character wouldn't know.
No,
That's right.
It wouldn't know.
So I wouldn't. Me sidestepping wouldn't, stay true. So I'm gonna
Okay.
just stay here.
Okay. So you just hear screaming, you see running, and you decide now is the time to kill a goblin. And you do so. Next is going to be Kiriko.
Cool, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight to that other goblin? Or is Ethan or River in the way?
You do. He's on an upward slope, and even though you're lower in the river there, he's on an upward slope, and you've got a clear angle on him.
Alright. I'm gonna fire my bow at him.
I believe.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
love of God.
Your arrow flies out, whiffs left, and gets stuck in the bottom side of the bridge that's just up there. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Move out of shame, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna back up. Okay. Next is gonna be River. You know that the goblin behind you has died.
Tarkon, no! I look at Tarkon. I shrug. I'm like, I kind of get it. Bit disappointed, but I get it. And I turn around, look at Rokta. I trusted you, Rokta. You son of a
moved him.
bitch. I'm gonna pull out my dagger,
On your computer,
Okay.
maybe?
and I know he's running away from me, so I'm gonna throw the dagger at him.
He is standing in front of you. You're still within 5 feet, so he's technically melee range. If you do a ranged attack, it'll be at disadvantage because he's in front of you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just I'm gonna try to stab him with my dagger.
Okay. I had the C to hit.
That is a 16.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 6.
6.
Yep.
Okay, so you kind of thrust in. You get a really good stab in the back. He's not really watching, so it's a bit easier to hit. And you kind of gore him up a little bit, and he's really gushing out blood. Given how small he is, you get the sense that that is a lot of blood to be losing for a creature that size. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I just want to check something because I don't really know. As a bonus action, I have 2-weapon fighting. Put away my boomerang technically. I'm just trying to read it now, see what it does.
As far as I know, the 2-weapon fighting is for melee attack. Now, in theory, if you wanted to, do you have 2 melee weapons?
My boomerang is simple. It's simple range and range.
Yeah, but
Rather
that's
like a bludgeon him.
well.
No, it's a ranged weapon. Never mind.
I'll let you do bonus. Yeah, I'll let you do if you don't have another weapon, I'll let you do an unarmed attack.
Okay, I'll do an unarmed attack then.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how you roll to hit this. Just give me one sec.
Since I have claws, would it be claw or unarmed attack?
Oh, you have claws. Is that a bonus action?
It's not no, it's just a melee attack. My fist.
I will. This is like a very weird situation.
Yeah, claws, action type, unarmed strike.
Okay, then yeah, so your unarmed strike would be replaced with claws.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now the only other thing. There's a special thing about 2-weapon fighting, which we're all going to learn about right now. You can do the boomerang. So I've actually clarified, you actually can't do the This is so weird. You can't do an unarmed attack, but you can do the boomerang, but you would be throwing it at disadvantage. So let's just do it. Just go at disadvantage.
Yep. So
I'm
that's
gonna
two
look more
rolls,
into it.
and I take the lower one, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So first one is a fucking 22. Second one is a 11.
Okay. So you throw your boomerang. He's a little too close. You kind of go over his head, and you do whiff.
Okay, well, it comes back to me if I whiff.
I'm going to look more into that, by the way, because I might be getting something wrong right now, but we're going to keep going.
Okay, so I stole my boomerang up, but
That's
that's the end of. I'm gonna. I guess I know it's not. I guess it's my turn, so I'm gonna. Can I run ahead of him? Like do this, something like that, or no?
Yep. The river's not very shallow, so you can kind of take or not very deep. You can take a step in.
All right, so I'm gonna use my feline agility, allowing me to move 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15. I'd like to see more if I can.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm wrapped up in what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem. 15.
Okay.
20, 25.
He's going to attack you if you leave his range.
Oh. Yeah, I'll allow him to attack me as I'm running away.
So he swings out at you and does a 23 hit.
Oh, absolutely it does.
Oh, I thought 23 damage. I was like, he's dead.
He's gonna hit you for. He's gonna reach out and slash at you with his scimitar, and he's gonna hit you for 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh. Okay, I guess as he's swinging at me, I guess I'll fall to the ground and I'll going down to one knee, gushing out blood. I guess I'm still being able to move, so I'm just gonna keep running because I don't want to take any more damage. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You're at 35, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get up here, and what you're seeing off to your right side, or up at the river, there's actually a small dam that is like a small kind of thrown together pile of rocks that's holding back this flowing water. There's a little bit of water flowing over top, and you also catch that there is a goblin on top of that with a big mallet that is swinging down on the rocks on this dam.
Okay, I'm gonna run up here instead.
How much movement do you have?
I have 60 total. My feline agility doubles my movement speed.
Okay, so you here.
5, 10, 15.
Sorry, I gotta
25, 30, 35.
I'm being stingy.
40. Yeah, I know. I'm at 40 right now.
So this guy is here.
Oh my god.
Actually, sorry, you don't have to run into his range. That was kind of sneaky of me. So you don't have to run into his range.
We'll work
45, 50. Can I do this for 55?
So what I'm gonna say is that guy is standing there, but you can back up a step so you're not in his range because you just saw him.
Okay, so all this
He's like,
50,
where do I go?
60. I'll just go right here, I guess.
Okay, so you've seen
Clutching
into
my
the room.
wound, leaning up against the wall. I'm gonna clutch my wound.
So they've all seen you. Now, what you saw when you entered the room is 3 goblins, a big stalagmite hanging onto the ground, and then 2 tiered pools of water. So there's not only the one where the and actually, sorry, I should be clear here. This guy is here. Here. The first goblin is smashing down on a pile of rocks that's holding back this pool of water, which you see as being about 20 feet by 20 feet. There's another layer up with a much bigger wall that you couldn't really see on top of because it's such higher set, but there was a waterfall cascading into that one. So it was clear that there's big reservoirs of water and they are tiered. There was another goblin on the second wall that was readying a mallet as well, but not quite inactive.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right, that's the end of my turn. I used everything. I used everything. So I'm done.
So next is going to be the wolves. They have kind of stirred up, and they're like looking around, and they see Lazuli standing in the room, and they start kind of gnashing towards him, but there's not a whole lot that they can do. And they're kind of pulling on their chains, but nothing's really happening. They're looking pretty weak right now. Next is going to be the goblins.
Gotta go. We gotta go.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh
They lied.
no.
How could they do this? They lied to us.
How could they?
Surprise, surprise.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So Tarok, who
It's
you
Rock, though.
stabbed in the back, slashed forward at you before, and he will do so again.
Fuck.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't need to roll this die, do I?
Nope. You really don't.
He hits you for 5 points of slashing damage,
Yep.
and you get knocked unconscious.
Yes, I do.
Oh no.
Oh, Ethan. Oh, River.
Let's go check with the goblins, guys. It's a great idea.
Don't even.
I tried. I didn't want to come here.
Oh, bullshit.
Do I have to make some death saves now?
One sec.
Yep. Fuck.
Okay, cool. Okay, next is Lazuli. Now,
Let's go.
I will describe a bit more about this room. So what you can see behind these wolves who are now gnashing at you is there's a pile of rubble behind them, a big pile that kind of seems to be pouring out from this, what seems like a small hole in the back of the cave. It looks almost like a natural chimney, as though water had once flown through, but now it's just garbage, and you can see there's even like bones and scraps and
Yeah.
boxes and broken pieces of wood in that pile.
Does the whole, like, does it look like climbable at all? Like, from what I can see?
It all slopes up into this hole. It's a fairly slender hole, but that's as much info as you've gathered.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start to make my way fucking through. Let's get that staff out.
Okay. Okay. And so what are you doing here?
I'm gonna hit that middle wolf.
Okay.
The wolves haven't done anything to us. It's the goblins I'm worried.
Oh, sorry. Why am I rolling? What am I doing?
It's okay. All you need to do is look at my roll.
Okay. Okay. So you do hit. So you're aiming for the middle wolf?
Yeah.
So you hit. Okay. Okay. So you come crashing down onto this wolf that's now directly in front of you. And it will take your 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So you smash down on top of it, right on the head. And he looks very kind of almost concussed from the hit, but he kind of rears his head and gets back up after yelping.
It's time for a punch to seal the deal.
You're about to punch a dog. I love it. Okay, go ahead. Martial arts.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, so you go to throw the punch, and he's kind of just shaking his head, and in that, you've actually missed your punch.
Okay. And that's it. That's my turn. But can I? No, I can't move back, right? Like, they would.
If you move back, you will take an opportunity attack from all three wolves.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand there, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and it's Tarkon's time.
Okay.
Is Ethan down up there? Like we just can't see him? That's why you blocked it off?
Well, that's what I was
You
gonna ask, because can't Lemon see some of this? Because we get like 60 feet of vision, right?
Yeah, that's right. So Lemon, you did see what went down, and what you saw was actually Rokta go in, slash Ethan, who fell to the ground, and then Rokta and you saw one other goblin come in and drag him up the rest of the path.
Oh boy.
Ah, son of a bitch. Good luck, gentlemen. Lady. I'm up for this one. Put the dice away already, getting ready for it.
Can I attempt to climb this? This thing that I'm at?
Yep.
Up onto the top shelf?
Yep.
I'm fucking unconscious and Buddy wants to fucking...
I have to get my
He's
mouse.
on
My
one.
cat is laying on it. 1 second. There we go. Oh, don't attack me. Jeez, I'm just... Okay, so acrobatics?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do an acrobatics check on this one. Okay. It's a little bit rough, but you do make it up there. It's fairly steep, but you are also fairly agile, so you make it up.
Stupid cat. Sorry. Okay, so where do you want me?
So you're gonna make it to that first landing. There is actually a second steep path.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna take this opportunity to ask you, how are you doing this?
Oh, I guess I should do it stealthily.
Okay,
I
go
keep
ahead.
forgetting about that. Goddamn.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh.
Okay,
That's a nat 20.
you're feeling pretty good. You're fairly quiet as you get up this first landing. Acrobatics check. Are you moving on?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Okay.
going up.
Okay, acrobatics check for the next one. Okay, so you glide up this path, and go ahead and place your character. So from here, what you can see is there's a path that leads down here. I hate this reveal tool. Okay, so there's a path that leads down this way. Now you've gone up quite a bit, so this is on a much higher level. You're about 8 or 9 feet up, and this direction,
Holy moly.
this is what you see. Okay, now there is there's a set of stairs in the corner. Now you've gone undetected. There's a couple of beds. This looks like a living quarter. There's a couple of beds. There's a pile of rubble on the northern side of this cave. There's also another rock face, which actually I'll give you this too. So there's a rock face that goes up with a stone staircase that leads up towards it, and hanging on the, or just kind of looking down over his goblins, there's a much differently dressed goblin. Seems to be standing a little bit taller, is a little bit kind of wider, and his weapons are clearly much more new and polished than the kind of grunt goblins that are on the ground there.
Okay. Just wait 1 second. I'm just looking up something.
Don't worry, you just missed that we're all gonna fucking die. That's all you missed.
Did I miss a whole turn order?
Look, no, but look.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go check out, let's go see where the dwarf and the human went. That's a good idea.
Oh, I do have disarmed traps with thieves' tools. Oh well, that one
Oh.
trap at the beginning. Oh well,
It's good for me to know.
Do I still have movement? Like, technically, is this only like what, 15 feet of movement?
Yeah, so I'm going to say that you've lost 10 feet on the incline as well.
Okay, so where was I? I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 10 feet. So I have one more move.
Mhm. So you have 30 feet of movement?
I have 35
Okay.
because. Or no,
Oh, you
wait,
were on the
I
edge.
don't. Yeah, I was right here.
That's right. You have 5 more
Okay.
feet.
So is this like, this is a plateau? Like I'm kind of sunken in from the tops here. If I move here, like I can't see above this edge here.
If you move,
Like, do you know what I mean? Like up, what is this? Like how high is this?
That's rock. Like that is just rock. That's part of the hill. Like it's
Okay.
built. Yeah.
That's just the cave roof, sort of thing.
Yeah. It goes up
These are
to the
tunnels.
cave. It's a wall.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. and I'm still stealthy, so I'm just gonna stay here and be quiet. And...
You haven't taken an action yet, right? Or a bonus action?
Oh, I guess. I don't really have any bonus actions that I can really do.
Okay.
So, I mean, I could shift, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on that.
Now, I'm only going to say this because we're learning. You can hide as an action.
I thought you said that was only level 2.
At level 2, you can hide as a bonus action.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't
I'm
he already in
double-checking
stealth?
That was on my movement, I guess. Right?
That was just to stealth. Hide is a different thing.
Okay, well, let's hide. Let's hide.
Okay.
So what should I roll for this?
Make a stealth check.
Stealth check?
Nice.
Okay. So you've kind of found a nice little crevice in the wall of this cave, and you've kind of just stuck yourself inside, and you are currently hiding.
Okay.
Okay. Next is going to be... Oh, that was you. Kiriko.
I'm gonna move into the little wolves den here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to help try to take out that middle wolf.
Okay. I'm actually going to... And Simo, I apologize. I should have done this for you as well. I'm going to have you roll with advantage because they're tied down.
Okay.
Simo, I screwed that up for you, buddy.
I still roll a 23. It's no big deal.
Your fist, though.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
That's the 2d8 since the higher the, right, that thing?
Well, for advantage, you're just rolling for to see if you hit. The damage is just the damage. So
Well,
you
no.
click on... What's that?
Never mind. Nothing, never mind.
Ooh-wee.
I'm only... Yeah, something seems weird here. Where did you get the 2d8?
I don't, that's what it was whenever we were doing the session 0. I would roll either 1 and double it, or I would roll 2 and combine
That's if
them
you
and then
crit.
add 1.
Just if you crit.
Oh. I don't know. Whatever.
So just click on the word longbow underneath your 24.
That's what I did. Changing something.
Oh, what the hell? It's still got 2. Oh, do you have... Oh, because you have it in there. Yeah, that's literally just because you crit. Last time we played, you just crit every time you hit. That's not the base damage. I see where that confusion came from.
Whatever.
Okay. This also should... Okay. I'm gonna change something for you. You still have to reroll because it's taking your strength. I'm gonna switch this around for you. Attack. Okay. Okay. Now roll to hit. Okay, that is the correct calculation. Okay, so so you knock your bow, line it up, and shoot this dog that's on his chain. And I would like you to tell me, how do you kill this dog, this wolf?
An arrow through its chest, but it just kind of instantly dies rather painlessly and falls over.
Okay. So in your years of, living the ranger and elf life, your connection to nature tells you where its heart is, and you just loose that bow straight through the heart, and it just drops instantly. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm just gonna move. I have enough movement. Can I try to climb up through the rubble?
You would be passing both the dogs.
Yeah.
But yes, you can. I'm not saying you can't.
Well, I mean, aren't they like pretty much in their squares?
They are, but they have 5 feet of range, so you'd be walking.
Oh,
between
I thought you meant like the squares, the 5 feet.
Yeah, you said they were
Gotcha.
tied up within those squares, so how can they attack outside that square?
Well, because every attack has a range of 5 feet. Like that's why you attack something that's.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's in a share square.
Okay. Okay. See what you did there. Okay. Next is going to be River. Can you make a death saving throw for me?
What die is that? Is that a D20?
D20. It's just a straight roll.
Oh fuck! Here we go, boys.
What is it?
That's a 16.
Okay. Go ahead and check one of your successful saves.
Okay, done.
Okay. Next is going to be the wolf turn. So this top wolf right here is going to be attacking Kiriko as the new kind of entry to the fray here. So he's going to lash out and bite. 23.
Are they at a disadvantage?
They are not at a disadvantage to hit you. They are at a disadvantage to be hit because they can't move. So if you're standing there, they're just going to attack you just as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where did Simo go? Did you die, Simo?
Oh no, he's underneath.
Oh.
Okay, so that wolf is going to hit you for 9 points of piercing damage. And can you make a strength saving throw for me? Okay. So this dog, as he's biting you out, he's kind of the momentum carrying him forward almost knocks you over, but you do stay standing. The other dog is going to lash out at Lazuli. 16.
Yep.
And he's going to do 7 points of piercing damage. And can you make a strength saving throw for me? Okay. Same thing. He bites, and the momentum kind of pushes you back a little bit, but you're able to steel yourself on your back foot, and you're not going anywhere. Next is going to be the goblins. Okay, that's their turn. Lazuli.
I'm gonna move aside and attack this dog here.
Okay,
I get advantage, right?
Yes, I will say though, if you move, the other dog's going to attack you for moving out of its range. You can reach them both from where you were standing.
Okay, I'll attack the bottom dog.
Okay. And roll again with advantage. Okay. And then roll for damage. Okay. So you come crashing down on this dog, and he lets out a super loud yelp. It feels like you feel a huge crunch. A couple of bones have been broken. This kind of very weak and underfed dog just crunches under your quarterstaff. He whimpers over it, but he gets back up to his feet, and he's still kind of wobbly and just standing there looking at you.
It's time to punch him in the mouth.
Okay, so roll martial arts with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay, roll damage. Okay.
Please.
Okay. How would you like your fist?
Yes! Yes! I'm standing there, back straight AF. I look at my fist. I give it a kiss, and I just fucking send a huge punch, and when it hits, I want him to his body, the wolf's body, to go up and then be yanked back down by the chain back to the ground.
Okay, so you do so, and all the bones you broke earlier just kind of splinter a little bit out from his skin at the top of the hit and just drops down, and he is gone. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I want to move, but it's gonna attack me, and I'm not feeling too hot, so I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Again, just because we're learning, I'm trying not to make any suggestions. The stalagmite that's above you, you could move to that square, stay in his range, and use that as a little bit of cover if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, sure. Which dog?
Why does he attack if we move out of range?
It's an opportunity attack. It's a reaction that's available to pretty much anyone that's in a fight.
So it's also that dog is dead.
Too, but you guys did it in session 0. Okay, and then next is going to be Tarkon.
I'm going to sneak my way up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll sneak or stealth.
Okay.
That's a poor stealth.
Okay. So you're moving up.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay, so from here you can see the start of this bridge.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going
Okay.
to about here.
Okay. And you, oh, sorry, you can see this.
Isn't that where River is? Rolling?
No, they dragged him away.
Oh.
Yeah, I got dragged away. I was unconscious.
Okay. So you can also see the goblin as I described it earlier. He's whacking down on this little barrier, and you can see actually there's a couple of spots from where you can see kind of a little indent on this makeshift dam of rocks where there's kind of water that's shooting out. Really trying to reveal this properly. Strange. Okay. Yep.
Yep. I'm just thinking on what to do.
Don't die. I did.
I mean, do I even have a line of sight on this guy if I move here?
Yes.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot my short bow at this goblin.
Okay. You are doing this with advantage because you were hidden.
Okay.
So go ahead. Or stealth.
Short bow. How do I do advantage?
You
Or-
rolled the attack twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Like that?
Oh!
Okay, so you would roll. So from here, it's to your +4. So I'm gonna take the first roll, but I'm gonna have you just roll a raw d6 for the second bit.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, so it would be. Where's the +3 coming from on that first one?
Piercing?
1d6 +4. whatever.
I have +4 piercing on my short bow.
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, explain how you would like to kill this goblin with that arrow.
Just, I draw back my bow, shoot him right in the head, and it, kind of just implodes his head from the force and the brutality of the arrow. Kind of blows his head right off.
Okay, so he's kind of throwing this mallet forward, and as he goes forward, he's just not even paying attention, and through straight through his forehead and out the back, his head just kind of busts open, and he actually drops forward into the river and starts rolling down. His corpse starts rolling down this river here. But he is one very dead goblin. Hold on, I gotta bring him up here for a sec. So he starts rolling down this river here.
Can I also hide now? Or no, that's an action, not a bonus action. Okay.
That's correct. That's an action.
Then I will stay on the bridge.
Okay. Okay. Next is Kiriko.
Well, I have no choice but to attack this wolf, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
My bow.
What did you link, Simo?
Now we did discover, if you remember last time, you can do that double sword thing if you want.
How do I do that?
So, so you would make the attack with the short sword.
Mm-hmm.
So just with one short sword, go ahead and make that attack, but add advantage. Okay, and one more.
Ethan,
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
And then roll for damage on just one short sword. Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, and then just do that same process again. So roll twice. Okay. Okay. So after the first hit, that dog is still standing. After the second hit, you can tell me how the dog dies.
Hey. Peacefully.
Okay.
Just quickly, quietly.
Okay, so you totally recognize the anatomy of this wolf, and you just kind of pierce it straight through the heart, in and out. All circulation stops, and this dog is dead, or this wolf. Keep calling them dogs. This wolf is dead.
A very, very different way from the way I killed the wolf.
Yeah. Well, see, I like nature, but I mean, they're wolves. They're trying to attack us, so it is what it is. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
So is trying to climb up this rubble, would that be an action? Or can I just move?
Yes, so you can move there up the slope. That's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Okay, I want to. Okay, cat. Okay. You done? You comfy? All right. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Sorry, I've got a lot of glare.
I have a feeling I think I know how this encounter was supposed to go.
There's nothing about supposed to. We make the encounter.
Yeah, this is how
That's
it's supposed to go.
I can move 3 more if that's possible.
So what you find as you move up this rubble is you find what kind of looks like a chimney chute, or like a garbage chute almost. It is. Just want to make sure I get this right. It is about 4 feet across. It's about 4 feet kind of wide. Let's say about 4 feet wide. And when you look up with your dark vision, you can see that it goes up about 30 feet.
Oh boy.
And can you make a perception check?
Yes, I can.
Oh. Okay, so from up top, you can actually hear goblins moving around, and you hear a different voice. It's much darker, or much deeper, and it kind of bellows, and it sounds like it's kind of commanding what's going on. You can also, because you're hearing, you can just perfectly perceive. You can actually hear, kind of like a light dragging sound, as though something small were being dragged across a floor.
Okay, so I can still move, right?
Oh yeah.
Is talking an action, or can I just kind of tell Lazuli what I just heard?
Yeah, I'll let kind of like a bonus action. I'll let you tell him that.
Okay. So I'm gonna move to where that wolf is, and I'm gonna tell him. So Lazuli knows all that now.
Okay. Okay. Now, River, death saving throw, please.
Do it.
Oh, that's an 8.
Go ahead and mark a fail on your death saving throw. Okay. Now I will ask the group. We can end there. Like.
I take it we're about to get into some shit, so I'm gonna say yes.
Leave it on a cliffhanger. Does Ethan survive? Or does River survive?
I would vote.
Okay.
I would vote to keep
Some points.
going, but I'll let majority win if that's the way. If everyone says no.
Personally, because it's my character, I just want to see what the outcome is. If I die or if I live, that's and then I'm down to stop after that. But it's up to everybody else.
I have a question. Can we revive him, or does he have to roll a death saving throw?
Well, if you're around him, you can revive him.
Okay,
Like you can help him through the process.
gotcha. I'm okay if I'm okay to keep going just for a little bit.
Yeah.
How's
If we want to see the outcome.
Why don't we
Maybe
go
not
one
like
more
kill
round?
everything. Yeah, let's
go
do one more round.
round, and we'll call it after that. So I'm gonna leave you guys in. So there's no clear enemies that you currently are aware of, but I'm gonna leave you in turn order. Okay. So the next, so wolves are gone. Technically, I have to do something with this. Okay. 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 Next is Lazuli. Go ahead.
30 feet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Tarkon.
I'm going to tell Lazuli that just behind me down this path, there's about 7 or 8 sleeping goblins, or I'll just say there's 7 or 8 goblins down this path.
Mm-hmm.
And that I guess I last saw River up the way that I'm headed, the way that we're both headed now. Because I saw him get knocked unconscious, so I tell him that because I don't think Simo saw that.
No.
Or sorry,
Lazuli.
Lazuli.
I heard the screaming.
So I tell him River's unconscious. They're dragging him away. I tell him about the other goblins and that I'm heading this way. I just point to this direction where we're going.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move up to. Actually, I'm gonna sneak.
Okay, go ahead. Make a stealth.
Oh
Okay.
man.
I'm gonna
There
just
we go.
creep up to this corner here to see if I can peek around it. See what I see.
Okay.
Okay.
So there is a goblin who is trudging. He's kind of standing on a stalagmite, and it looks like he's readying himself to kind of push off and make a leap forward. He's got a mallet in one hand, and he's a similar mallet to the one you saw earlier, and he's pushing off of the stalagmite that he's on.
You make an acrobatic checks for him. Do all this.
Actually, I did.
Okay.
I guess I should have given you the compass.
Huh.
I'm learning, guys. Bear
That's
with
okay. I'm going to sneak attack this guy. So I don't think I'm in line of sight right now. So I'm gonna move up to here.
me. Give me a
What?
sec.
Okay.
He sees you.
Okay, he sees me right now.
Mhm.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to move up here and shoot him.
Okay,
Attack.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Do you?
Okay, so you pull out your bow, line it up, shoot him. He's hanging onto the stalagmite that's in the water there. Boom, you clip him right in the side, comes clean out the other side, and he is bleeding out through his rib cage right now.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move back in a defensive sort of defensive way.
Okay. And
Hide behind
Kiriko.
cover.
Can I go under this bridge thing? Like, can I be standing under it?
Which bridge? The wooden bridge?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's as far as I can move.
I will say that you heard what Tarkon said. You heard what he said.
Okay, and I want to tell him about the whole shoot situation.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. And death save for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
5.
What is it?
It's a 2.
Okay, go ahead and mark a fail.
Oh no! Eat that.
So
3 fails kills him.
yeah,
Cats have
how
9
many-
lives,
what,
though.
what is he at? Is he 2-2 right now?
He's at
2-1.
Oh, okay.
No, like
Okay.
he's 2 dead, 1 success.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a die, and this is gonna close out the game. For the goblin's turn, none of you see this. This goblin is going to, mallet in hand, leap forward towards this stone wall. And that's it.
Oh no!
Rip.
Alrighty.
Good game, guys.
G
Yeah.
and G.
I didn't think we'd be doing death saves on the first session. What's going on?
Well, if it was up to me, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Oh, shut up with your ox and shit.
My god.
Who's gonna take care of fucking Bruce and Kevin if I'm dead?
Should have
Not
thought
you
about
guys,
that.
you
You
guys
should have
don't-
thought about that. You should have thought about that.
We'll take care of them. They're gonna be good food supply for when we have to, wait out the winter.
Frank, I'm gonna prepare a second character just to be safe.
Queen, can you just do me are you still in here?
Oh, yeah.
Can you mark on your character the damage that's been done?
Oh, I just erased it. Fuck.
I think it was.
I know what it was. I just thought it went away.
I go to the character creation tool now. Fuck. Right.
Was it that amount?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops, shit.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, I put it on there.
Oh, weird.
What's up, goblins? I'm just kidding.
So this I just want to make sure this is what you have left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is awesome.
Oh, it's not. But okay.
Okay. All right. This went way different than what I thought. Way different. I'm so pumped. You guys are right in the story. This is what it's about. I'm so pumped.
I think I know the gimmick for this dungeon that we're in.
The gimmick?
Yeah, I think there's a gimmick to it, personally.
Well, hindsight's 2020.
Yep.
2020 is not. Well, yeah, 20% is a chance to survive.
I'm gonna close out the stream. I'll be right back.
Here.
All right, folks. That was spicy. The gimmick is you go and die. Yes. Feels like that's supposed to be the gimmick. But alas. What did I want to do here? Here we go. We did it on Sunday, just kind of like just to do it, but we are gonna do this regularly on Fridays. I don't actually even know the time, but I'm gonna save like YouTube videos and stuff. So if you do feel like you're gonna miss this, or you feel like you're not going to be able to make it on those Fridays, you can record the videos and keep them on YouTube, and just for fun, just to hold it, have a memory of it. And so with that, I will see the rest of you. Thanks Mad Monk, and shout out to Val as well, and Robert and Silky Mitts for all stopping by, and Red Mercy as well, just to sit, chillax, watch this campaign. We're probably all gonna die, so you'll have to see if we do next time. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys soon.